conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use, or do my bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space? And I know I lose control over the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, my bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
this is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's time to wake up and let the weirdness begin. It's the KVJ show to start your morning. Kevin is the host, and his skin pigment is whiter than Casper the Ghost. Virginia sounds like this. Nickname Vicious Beast, so don't get her pissed. It's Jason, talks like a spaz, and they love to talk about Bigfoot and stats. So get ready, here we go. You're listening to 97.9 with the KVJ show.
Alrighty, welcome to the KVJ show. Hello, everybody. How the heck are you? What is going on here today?
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going good.
Okay.
We're
Good to
here.
hear. Yeah, okay.
I like that my car temperature gauge said like 65 this morning. I like it.
I am no weatherman, but my ankle is. And from what I understand, we might be getting some cool weather for a while down here in Florida.
I love it.
Okay, when does that begin?
Something about El Nino and wind and New York and,
I trust the ankle.
hemispheres. Yeah.
Yeah?
Mix all
Okay.
that together and boom, cold weather in Florida.
Really? Okay, so you're going on the record for this?
According to my sources.
According to your sources.
He sounds drunk and we're listening to an ankle.
Okay.
I'm just saying, El Nino, big factor in this year's weather.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Okay. All right. There you go. Yeah. Okay. Here you go. Well, we got KVJ all ready to go here today. You can check us out on YouTube. Just go and look for the KVJ Show. Go to kvjshow.tv.
What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? What's on your mind? Are you thinking about? What are you thinking about?
Alrighty. And just what are you thinking about here today other than your ankle, Jaybird?
You ever drive and you see something that just, it seems out of place, it doesn't seem right, and you kind of get a weird feeling about it? There's this car that's been broken down for, I want to say, almost 3 days now.
It's probably not broken down. It's probably a stolen vehicle that got dumped.
That's what I'm wondering. When do you wait? Or when does it get to the point of going, all right, this just 2-3 days, this seems like something odd has happened here.
Is it in your yard?
It's not in my yard.
Then I don't care about it.
I don't care about it either, and I watch a lot of these, Datelines and these crime specials, so everything looks suspicious to me.
Oh, there's definitely a body in the trunk.
Well, that's how that always happens.
The driver, they carjacked him. They forced him into his own trunk where they shot him, and then they drove around with him for a couple of days, and they dumped the car.
It's just weird because clearly no one's called it in, and there's so many nosy people out there that get involved in things, and some of the things they should be getting involved in, they don't. When do you call authorities when you see something like a car abandoned on the side of the road? Is it 2 days?
I think the authorities typically notice when they do patrols. They kind of keep an eye out, and then you'll see where they'll tag it. And then there are times, I'd seen just in the last week or two, they had found a body in a car, and it had only been there about a day or two, and they were already on it. So I think authorities typically, if a car's been sitting there for a day or two, they'll run the plates, they'll figure out whose it is, and then they'll get it towed or out of there.
If they know about it. If they don't, if a car is just chilling somewhere, I guess dumped, as they say in the business, and no one's reporting it.
Yeah.
How do you know it doesn't belong to one of the people on your street?
It's not on my street. It's close by the I-95 area. That's what's weird. It's kind of in a visible area.
I think if it's within city limits that they're going to be on it.
And there's no little orange sticker on it?
No, and some of the specials that we're talking about, there's been cars in a busy area, kind of like where this would be at, where no one calls it in because it is so busy. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost too much activity to where no one would think it's suspicious.
Well, why don't you call it in, Pumpkin? Pumpkin. You seem very invested.
I thought about that, but then now you're involved.
Now you're involved.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to find out what happens or whose car it is or any, because then the circle won't be complete in your brain.
And I don't know how that works. If you call in a 911 call, do you get the resolution of that story?
Usually
'cause
no.
I've done it before.
Yeah.
You have?
You have to
Yeah.
go find out, like, if it's a story in the news somewhere, that's the only way you'll get the resolution.
And again, it could be nothing. I just wonder, what is that day where you go, all right, it's been 3 days. That's not a broken down car at that point.
What we could do is, I know some people that are Gardens cops. I could call one of them and say, hey, there's this car. Jaybird's worried about it. Can you guys check it out and let us know what happens? Because
Yeah.
we need to have resolution for the brain to complete that circle.
People might see it on the way. If they're driving from the north to the south, you could see it on the right side of I-95. It's in between Gardens and West Palm
And
Beach.
it's been there for how long?
I want to say at least over 2 days.
I hope the owner's not in the trunk.
Yeah, I was going to say, we already have our prime suspect.
I guess it would be me, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
you'd be on the list.
You fingered
Yeah,
yourself on the
already.
radio.
Already. You're the only name they've got.
Well, wait. Wasn't your truck broke? I mean, your Jeep was broken, so you needed a car?
I did. That's what I always wonder when I do watch those specials, when somebody does find something unsavory like that and they call the cops. Do the cops look at the person who called it and going, all right, buddy, where were you last night?
Dang. You've made yourself the number one
Oh,
suspect.
I would be so pumped if I was involved in this.
Yeah? Do a little time?
Well, I know I
Roughing
didn't.
you up?
I know I didn't do anything.
Okay. Well, then you got to prove it. Where were you?
Free bird.
All right, Virginia, what you got in your mind today?
Well, I love ice cream. And, I love helping little sick kids. So if you're like me, today you can go to the Sloan's Ice Cream Shop right there in the former City Place, the former Rosemary Square, and it's now called The Square. It's Sloan's Ice Cream, and they're doing a little fundraiser for Elijah, who is sick and battling and definitely has mountains of medical bills. That's at Sloan's Ice Cream today from 2 to 6 p.m. I'm driving from Tequesta just because I want to support and because I love Sloan's Ice Cream.
They are good.
It is so good. You can even get like quarts or little packs and take it home and put it in the freezer and then have Sloan's in your freezer. I love that.
Do they do ice cream sandwiches of sorts?
They do everything. If you can imagine it, they do it there.
I love ice cream
They
sandwiches.
do homemade candies. They do all these ice cream. They do homemade waffle cones, homemade ice cream sandwiches, even with the cookie as the outside. Oh, it's so good.
Was Fat Kevin into ice cream sandwiches?
Oh, we loved them. Oh, yeah, we had them all the time.
Bring them back.
Oh, man,
Gosh,
they were
bring 'em
so
back.
fun to eat. Yeah, and then that ice cream would start smushing out the side. Hurry up and lick it up real fast.
You had all that brown cookie stuff all over your fingers, and you love it. You lick it
Oh, I
off.
loved it. Because I was a fat kid with OCD, too, so I had to eat everything so neat.
Yeah,
Meticulously. Yeah. But ice cream was fun to try to stay ahead of that curve because you're going, against the melt ratio.
ice cream sandwich or the cone with the little with the hard shell, the sugar cone. Which one did you like better?
Yes.
Both of them.
Don't ask a fat kid those kind of questions.
He was always trying to order both.
Yeah. they would ask me, they'd be like, which? I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, so that's today. Let me know if you want me to pick you up anything, Jay Bird.
I will.
Can somebody let me know if I need to vote on anything today? Because my phone's telling me it's election day. I hear about other places that are having elections, but I don't really see anything that I need to vote for today. So I don't know what the heck is going on with this.
You came to the wrong two people.
I
to
know.
ask.
That's why I'm throwing it out there because I've even done a Google search. I'm on the site and I don't even, understand what I'm looking at here. It says it doesn't look like we have really any election day until March 19th of 2024. I know other states have got some things. They talk about some big elections in Ohio and Virginia and things like that going on. I just don't want to miss. But, when your phone's telling you it's election day.
Well, I can pretty much guarantee you don't have to vote on the Ohio stuff.
Yeah, no, I'm not figuring that. But I just want to make sure that there's not something on there because, who knows? Maybe like in Ohio today, they're voting on whether or not they get recreational marijuana. I know that ain't our
that's
day today.
big.
But, something like that. I just want to make sure. And I'm usually pretty plugged in. That's why I'm like, okay, what the heck is going on here, man? And I got something from old Wendy Sartery-Link, who is the Palm Beach County Supervisor of Elections, telling me about how to get my ballot. But there anything about like what I vote on or anything else like that. So I'm like, why did she mail that right around Election Day? And why is it sitting on my desk? And I don't even know what's going on. That's
I was
why I'm
hanging out with
confused.
her last year at the fair. No big deal. We're buddies.
Oh, you are? Can you
Yeah.
call her up right now and just be like, hey, Kevin needs to know. He likes to do his civic duties. And he wants to know, does he need to go vote today?
Civil civic duties? Okay,
Yes,
I'll
I'm
phrase
civil
it.
and civic.
It's so bizarre because the only updates I'm getting on my phone is all of the deals Uber Eats is giving today.
Okay, well, you vote yes on that.
I get all the Domino's push alerts for some reason.
Yeah, nothing about any kind of voting. All about eating.
Yasik said Broward is voting, but not Palm Beach. I want to vote. I don't know
Okay,
on what.
so
I just want to vote on
drive
anything.
to Broward.
I don't think they'll let me vote there.
Let's do a bunch of KVJ polls then today if you have a voting itch.
Okay, yeah. I feel like I want my opinion to count on something. It's Election Day, and I don't know that it can.
Oh,
so.
your opinion counts every day, Pumpkin.
Okay. Well, on something that matters. All right. If you do have any information on that, you can let us know. 877-979-WRMF. Quick shout out to the Miami Heat. They won a very close game against that old LeBron James. You remember that guy? Mm-hmm. Yeah, he used to play here, I
Yes.
think, back in the day. But he doesn't anymore. And when he comes to town, we like to spank him. And LeBron got spanked last night by the Heat. Well, not spanked, but he lost 108 to 107.
Is he still playing good?
Oh, yeah, he
I mean,
is.
108 to 107 is a pretty close game.
But
Yeah.
LeBron, though, is he still considered
He's still making a difference.
one of the top?
It's amazing. Yeah, in fact, there was a meme that was going around the NBA world about a week or two ago with a still shot of him jumping. And what is he? He's like almost 37, something like that. And they said a man at this age should not be able to jump like this. And it's
Wow.
just physically, it's like he hasn't fallen off a bit. So
Good for him.
Yeah.
I like to see other old people doing it right.
Right.
It
Yes.
gives me
Makes you feel
inspiration.
good about
Like,
yourself.
you get it, old dog.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to the Canes. They got their men's basketball season going with a blowout win last night. And the Florida Panthers also won a very tight one as well against the Columbus Blue Jackets.
Let me know if you ever want to go out and work on some layups together.
Okay, yeah, well, we do all the time. My son's playing basketball now. So
Is he?
He's moved on from football. Yeah, so he's playing basketball now.
Any desire for some baseball coming up in the spring?
No, he does not like baseball.
Nobody likes baseball.
Yeah, it was kind of odd because that was the first sport that we got my son into because his sister had played softball. It felt like a natural transition. I know Palm Beach County's a big county for it. He got into it. He's just like, Dad, I do not like baseball.
People do like baseball, Virginia, but I just think baseball needs to make some adjustments.
It's a dying sport.
You've gone on the record and said baseball's not doing it right. I'm just repeating what you said because I have zero knowledge.
I think they could do it right, but let's not get into that right
They
now.
choose not to. Yeah. And also do have kind of a follow-up that we got from yesterday. I know you were talking about water, Jay Bird, and just how much to drink.
Yes.
And, we were trying to get an answer on that. And the best we could was, use your urine as a guide post for it. And somebody had gone on and they sent in a story, which I hadn't heard the full realm of it. But remember when Brooke Shields had that seizure here recently, that grand mal seizure?
Yes.
Not grand
grandma
mal.
seizure.
Grand mal, or however you pronounce it.
M-A-L,
Yeah.
yes.
Is that mal or mal? How
I
do you
think it's
pronounce that?
mal.
Grand mal seizure? Okay, because
Yeah.
otherwise it sounds like grandma had a seizure.
Which is very sad, too.
I don't want grandma to have a seizure.
I don't.
No, they say it was attributed to drinking too much water.
Too much water.
Yes.
Okay, I thought your story was going to scare me. Now I feel great.
Yes. It said
Too
she
much?
consumed so much water that her sodium levels dipped to a dangerously low level. If you don't have enough sodium in your blood or urine or your body, you can have a seizure.
I know. That's not my problem. I eat too much sodium. I'm always puffy.
She said she was frothing at the mouth, totally blue, trying to swallow my tongue. The next thing I remember, I'm being loaded into the ambulance. I have oxygen on. The recommended amount of water is approximately 8 glasses per day, with 1 glass equaling 8 ounces.
So when we say glass, I'm holding up a coffee cup of sorts. Would you say that's a glass?
Yeah, I'd say that would be 1.
8 of these I got to drink, and then I don't...
And I'd space it out throughout the day, because somebody said you don't want to hit it all at once and flush your system with too much water. You want to keep a balance throughout the day.
That's why I asked Virginia, because I was trying to cram all my water during the morning show.
That's not recommended. It's recommended just to stretch it out throughout the day to keep an equal balance in your body.
Don't worry. I see you eat. You've had enough salt. You're not going to have a grandma seizure.
No, but I just hate water. I struggle to get my 8 glasses in. Mm-hmm. I just do. I hate it, Kevin.
Yeah. So there you go. You brought it up yesterday, and there is your answer on your water consumption, Bird. All right, coming up here in just a bit on the KVJ show, we're going to get you a 4-pack of passes to Ice at Gaylord Palms. Charlie Brown is the theme that they got going on.
It's a fun thing.
You hear that, Lucy?
Yeah. Big stuff. And also, it's not Ice at Gaylord Palms, but it's pretty close. Disney. They want you to cut out the crap. What are they talking about? I'll let you know next.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
Macy's holiday deals are going on now. Don't miss great savings on everything you need, from hosting essentials to gifts they'll love. Like 40% off designer handbags, perfect for any outfit. 50 to 60% off designer suit updates for him. And get 60% off warm winter bedding for you and your guests. Plus, download the app for even more great holiday deals at Macy's. Savings off sale and clearance prices. Exclusions apply.
At Target, your favorites are our favorites. And when you can save on your favorites too, yes please. This week only, get 20% off select breakfast essentials. That's 20% off all bagged and K-Cup coffee. Talk about essential. From brands like Good & Gather, Starbucks, and more. 20% off all cereal, like Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, the list goes on. And 20% off Tropicana and Simply Orange Juice too. But these deals end Saturday, so it's time for a Target run. Restrictions apply.
West Palm, time for a vibe check. Have you checked out all the Celsius Vibe flavors lately? One of the latest out now is Oasis Vibe, a delicious combination of prickly pear plus lime. Find it today and taste an Oasis. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, and other gifts for the fam that they'll love this holiday.
Trade in your old iPhone and get a brand new iPhone 15 Pro and Apple TV 4K and Apple One.
All 3 on them. It's a great deal, don't sleep on it. Offer ends soon. Once again, iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon. Is this song stuck in your head?
This holiday, trade in any iPhone in any condition for the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium, Apple TV 4K, and 6 months of Apple One, all on us with unlimited Ultimate. Act now. Visit Verizon.com. 6 months of Apple One, then $10 per month. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on unlimited Ultimate plan required. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR. Apple TV 4K and Apple One offers require eligible phone purchase with activation on unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for details.
Honey, wake up.
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
Well, one thing about me is my whole family and I, we love sports. We love going and checking out all the cool products. My son plays several sports in high school. That's what we do on the weekends. So look, if we got a little bit of extra time and there's going to be a new sporting goods store opening up near us, we're absolutely going to be checking it out. And I got great news for Port St. Lucie, because Academy Sports Outdoors is opening up this coming Monday, November 13th. And you got everything you need. The best in sports equipment, outdoor gear, apparel, and footwear from the brands that you love, all at low prices every day. Name brands like Nike, Adidas, Brooks, Carhartt, Yeti, Titleist. Oh, they got it all. Plus, they have all the gear you need to rep your favorite sports teams, and there's so many of them in South Florida. It's going to be a great day when we open up at 1525 St. Lucie West Boulevard, and I'm going to be there on November 17th checking it out. Yeah, and if you want to even order online, you can do that as well at academy.com. Orders over $25, you get free shipping. So check it out. It's brand new, Academy Sports and Outdoors.
If you got a clog that you can't unclog, you know just what to do. Call Art, Rooter, Sewer, Drain, they'll clear it up for you. If your pipes backed up and it's really, really stuck and you really have to go, Art, Rooter, Sewer, Drain will make that water flow. They will clear it. Art, Rooter, Sewer, Drain. Make the right pick if you want it fixed. Art, Rooter, Sewer, Drain. ArtCanFixIt.com.
Hey, Owls fans, ever wish you could make your Mondays go a little bit smoother? Here's a pro tip. You can order online to dodge the line and kick off your week with free Coffee Mondays. Every Monday from September 4th to December 18th, Dunkin' Rewards members can get a free medium hot or iced coffee with purchase. And you get to earn points to spend on even more free Dunkin'. Nothing beats Dunkin' Rewards. Owls fans, run on Dunkin'. Limit 1 per member per Monday. Exclusions, additional charges, and terms may apply. Participation may vary. Limited time offer.
This is a radio commercial for health insurance navigation assistance.
Shh! Turn it up. They're about to say it.
Say what? Call 877-553-7453.
Oh, it's open enrollment. You made me miss it. Hand me that pen.
Talk to federally certified healthcare navigators for free at 877-553-7453.
What's the big... It's how I know what healthcare coverage I can afford.
Or visit healthinsurancenavigation.org.
So if I dial 877-553-7453...
Yes, free federally certified help to get healthcare.
Shh, it's ringing.
The project described is supported by funding opportunity number NAVCA 210430-03-00 from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The contents provided are solely the responsibility of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of HHS or any of its agencies. Call 877-553-7453 for free help. Powered by Epilepsy Alliance, Florida.
Victim of a slip and fall? It takes one phone call to take back control of your life. Anajar and Levine will fight to get you the compensation you deserve. Call me, Mark Anajar, for a free consultation. 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
In office, West Palm Beach.
It's more of the KVJ show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
All right, Disney wants you to cut the crap. Literally. What exactly does that mean? Did you know that there are a lot of people that are defecating at Disney theme parks?
Wait, out like in the park or in the restroom? I know people poop in the restroom.
Or in things like It's a Small World.
Yeah, it's not so small in the small world.
You can't sit over the side of your boat and drop a loaf.
Look, it's 2023. I don't know if anything shocks me anymore.
Right. I mean, my
Come
goodness,
on.
huh?
It's nothing sacred. We can't poop on It's a Small World.
If Kevin had a story of somebody crapping on Space Mountain and that became a thing, I'm not that shocked.
Oh my gosh, that would be like high impact turds flying.
Well, they say what it is. It's not necessarily that people are on the rides. People are waiting for the rides, and Disney wants it to stop. Let's say you get into a 2 to 3 hour line and you get the Call of Duty, not D-U-T-Y. Duty.
D-O-O-D-Y.
That's right. And you gots to go. People are dropping trout and going right there in line and defecating, and Disney wants you to stop.
Is this real?
This is real.
I expect that at some kind of fair or at a carnival, but at Disney?
They don't have as long of lines at a carnival or a fair, so people can ride their ride and then go to the toilet where they're supposed to.
Oh, my.
Okay, how prevalent of a problem is this? Is this more than 10 times a year?
Yes. In fact, one person on Reddit saw it 3 times today.
3 poopers in one day?
3 times. They say it is so common, there's actually a secret code for it now at Disney theme parks. They use it as Code H, which used to stand for horse. When a horse were to relieve itself on Main Street, somebody had to go clean that up. But it's been so common now for humans, that's what the H stands for.
I would like to hear from somebody from Disney.
Well, there's several Disney workers that were commenting on it. One Disney World worker said that there's a specific hallway employees call the poop hall because it happens so much. It's in the line for the ride Avatar Flight of Passage.
The Flight of Passage?
Yes.
Makes you want to relieve your own passage?
Apparently so. Yeah, somebody on Reddit recently said they saw a parent let their kid drop a deuce while standing in line for the Star Wars Rise of the Resistance.
Keep in mind, it's Reddit too. You get.
This
points.
isn't all Reddit. This is a few articles done by different Disney blogs and then a Reddit thread thrown in. That's the only comment from Reddit. The other comments are coming from other blogs that are vouching for this.
Maybe these areas need to be lit better. I feel like if it was lit better, people wouldn't feel like they had like a cloak of darkness to poo in.
They said they put cameras up and everything, but it's just getting to the people in time they're having a struggle with.
There's cameras. I would like to see the videos of the poopers.
Well, there has to be great cameras in Disney to the point where they got to see it.
Yeah. So it's gotten to the point that Disney actually would like this to be known because they want you to cut the crap. They said, look, if you are in line and you're halfway through, you've been standing there for 2 hours and you got 2 hours left, don't just drop trowel, go to the bathroom, flag down an employee. Hopefully you have somebody else in line with you. Excuse yourself, and they will make sure that you get your place back in line. They would much rather have you do that and let you back in line and deal with those problems with other people than have you drop trowel and have to clean up your dookie.
And then what do they do so they just go poo and then they just leave it? They air dry?
Guess so.
Good gosh.
People are desperate to be at this theme park, and they said, I've spent all this money, and when you got to go, you got to go, and it's not enough for me to get out of line to do it. That's crazy. And, part of it, too, might be the rising costs of this. We've been talking about how Disney is one of those things where it's for a certain elite percentage of the population. And Disney's even said, this isn't something maybe you do every year. Maybe it's a once a decade kind of thing. So if you've dropped that kind of money and you are in a line for 2 hours and someone has got to go to the bathroom, you may say, you know what? We look at the money we spent and the opportunity we have, we're not going to lose it. You're going right here.
No, you're right. Nothing says elite like crapping on the side of the ground.
Yeah, pooing on the Avatar ride is not elite.
Yeah.
Come on, people. You've lost your mind if you're pooing at the Avatar Passage ride.
I would just like to know how many times this happens per year. I want hard numbers.
Well,
I want
if you
video.
do, on the one person said on average 3 times a day, and then how many days a year? They're open almost every day of the year.
I find that hard.
That's a significant amount of time.
I find that hard. That many people's crapping at Disney. Come on now.
Okay. Well, if anybody's ever worked at Disney, is this actually a thing? Or are people in blogs lying about this actually happening? I honestly am not that stunned because it makes sense to me in a weird, twisted way. I don't think it's the way to go, and I wouldn't. But they talked about what the average cost sometimes $5,000 to $6,000, maybe up to $10,000 you've spent, and if that is a big chunk of money for you, then people may be like, yeah, I'm not leaving the line in this.
There's one viral video, I believe it's Disneyland, not Disney World, and the woman is caught going number 1 in some of the bushes in the theme park, and they're trying to kick her out, and she is double, triple downing on how they shouldn't be, embarrassing her in front of everybody. Of course, she was the victim.
Of course.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They threw her out.
So apparently that is a thing. We'll see. Somebody said the Avatar ride has a bathroom in the line itself built in, and that is smart. And I have a feeling that comes with encouragement. That is a newer ride, and that probably was done because of the problems that they've had.
Is this a problem just at Disney? Universal's not having the same poop issue? You'd think it's a theme park thing.
It was something that was sided with Disney. I don't know how their lines stand up against Universal if one park is longer than the other. I'm not a big theme park guy.
I feel like the Hulk would jar some stuff loose in my intestines.
Yeah, so do you want to go on a ride like that if you've really got to go? Yeah, okay.
Well. No, I do not. The Hulk will jar something loose, Tiger.
The Hulk is so much fun, but yeah, I mean, if you're on deck...
Yeah, absolutely. That might be the case. So there you go. I don't know. If you can vouch for that, 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Well, a place that is guaranteed to not have poo in line, that is ice at Gaylord Palms. That will be clear, perfectly nice ice, not even yellow by any measure.
They don't put up with that.
No. They do not. They do not. Got a fun little round of who's got more money. Yesterday we were breaking down the Friends cast as to who had more money. Jennifer Aniston by far was number one on that list, like $320 million compared to I think $160 for Courtney Cox, so more than double what she has. But we just heard that Taylor Swift recently hit the $1 billion mark. So who do you think individually is worth more money, her or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z.
You think it's Jay-Z?
I do.
We do.
All right, well, that's one voucher for you. Who's got more money? I'm going to run a few by you. I'm going to give you 5. You get 3, you win a 4-pack of tickets to ICE. Call us up to play right now, 877-979-WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We're seeing heavy delays this morning after an accident on 95 northbound in Broward County, just beyond the exit for Hollywood Boulevard. Look for 3 left lanes blocked in that area. There's also a crash tying you up on the 595 eastbound, this one right at the exit for 95 southbound. Look for 2 right lanes blocked in that area. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 79 WRMF.
Pink, live in Fort Lauderdale, the Trust Fall Tour. Emirates Bank Arena, November 15th. With special guests Group Love and Kid Cut Up. Get tickets now at SeatGeek.com. The brand new album, Trust Fall, is available now. Pink. The most spectacular show for one night only. For more, visit pinkspage.com.
However you celebrate the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort, you do you. So grab your friends and family, enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola, and set your festive side free. Whether you're feeling merry or full of mischief, join the fun at the coolest parade and march to your own beat. At Universal Orlando, you do you. Florida residents enjoy Coca-Cola and get an extra day free on 2-park, 1-day park-to-park tickets at universalorlando.com. Not available at the front gate. Used by 3/6/24. Ticket prices vary by day. Restrictions apply.
HomeSense grants you supreme gifting glory. Amazing everyday savings is just half the story. Aisles of surprising I want that finds. And I saw it first gifts arrive all the time. Think super plush throws and leather armchairs. Cool modern wall art they'd love to make theirs. A designer coffee table book that's just so them. Deluxe puzzles, wooden board games, also gems. Have them today. Where'd you get this gifts of all shapes and sizes? HomeSense. Standout gifts, outstanding prices.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world, including the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now with drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
At Grainger, we're for the ones who specialize in saving the day and for the ones who've mastered the art of keeping business moving. We offer industrial-grade supplies for every industry with same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders, all backed by real people ready to help. So you can get the right answers and products right when you need them. Call, clickgrainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
I feel like I'm constantly cleaning hair off my bathroom floor. At least my Swiffer Sweeper makes it easy. Sweeper heavy-duty dry cloths have ultra-thick pads to trap and lock hairs, like a hair magnet. And when I'm finished cleaning up my hair, Sweeper takes care of his too. Now the hair's gone, all thanks to Swiffer. Try Swiffer Sweeper Heavy Duty Dry Cloths. I promise you'll love them or your money back. And also try Swiffer Sweeper Wet to make quick work of tough, sticky messes.
This is the lunch rush at your local deli. Orders are flying in. Online, on the phone, and in person.
Order for Nick.
So is it possible that fast internet could help your business outrun the rush? It is with Comcast Business. Up-leveling your speed with gig speed Wi-Fi, powering all your devices, and fast downloads and uploads, powered by the next generation 10G network. With Comcast Business, next level speed isn't just possible, it's happening. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
Get started with fast speeds and advanced security for $49 a month for 12 months with a 1-year contract. Plus, ask how to get a $600 prepaid card with a qualifying gig bundle. Call or go online to learn more. Ends 11/12/2023. Restrictions apply. Requires paperless billing and autopay. New 100 megabits per second internet and Security Edge customers only. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply. Gig Wi-Fi requires gig speed and compatible router.
Get ready to roll at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. Find your dream RV at the South Florida Fairgrounds this Veterans Day weekend. Explore hundreds of makes and models from 7 of South Florida's top dealers. Plus, you could win a $100 gift card. For 4 days only, explore leading brands and shop everything you need for your next adventure. Visit the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show.
Have you noticed all the celebrities seem to be getting skinny these days, like Kelly Clarkson, amazing weight loss? So how are they doing it? Well, let me introduce you to Red Mountain Weight Loss's Revelex. Would you like to lose 15 pounds a month, shrinking your belly, hips, and thighs? This product is absolutely amazing. You've probably heard of the semaglutide, which is what a lot of the celebrities are using. It's an FDA-approved weight loss measure. And the thing that's amazing about Revelex from Red Mountain Weight Loss is you're going to be paying half the price and there's no needles. It's a daily tablet that actually neutralizes the common side effects you've heard of other people sometimes getting with semaglutide. And it's in stock and available right now. And all you have to do is dial pound 250 and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. You can get an amazing diet that is less restrictive than others. And all you do is hit pound 250 Red Mountain Weight Loss.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
Get ready for a thrilling Black Friday season. Big savings await at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a little warmer to kick off the day than it was yesterday morning. So throughout this Tuesday morning, upper 60s, low 70s, highs this afternoon, low to mid 80s. Basically, partly to mostly sunny skies, but there is a chance for a light shower or drizzle anytime today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Don't get stranded. Have your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Hey, if you are not already, you can watch the KVJ show. It is on YouTube. We got lots of cool stuff on there every day. You can see our regular show. Plus, we do a bonus 30-plus minutes called the After the Show. So if you need more KVJ in your day, that is one way to get it. You can watch it live or get it anytime you want on demand. Take us with you on the YouTube app as well. Download it for free on your phone. Just go to YouTube, look for the KVJ show, or go to kvjshow.tv. Subscribe while you are there. And if you're watching us right now, click that like button. It definitely does help. We'd appreciate it.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
We got some hot tickets for you to a cool place. This is Ice at Gaylord Palms. Got a 4-pack of passes featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas. They got 2 million pounds of colorful ice sculptures and thrilling slides. All kinds of stuff that's going on. Happens November 17th to January 3rd, but we would love to hook you up with your tickets absolutely free. Talking about celebrity net worths here. Who do you think is worth more money? We got Christian on the line from Wellington. What's up, Christian?
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good.
Okay, if you had to guess, who do you think has got more money, Taylor Swift or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z.
Gonna go Jay-Z on that, and you are correct.
All right.
Yeah, by himself, not even needing Beyonce, he's worth $2.5 billion. Dang.
She's on his heels, though.
He's what?
She's on his heels.
Who is?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah, she's at $1.1 billion. She's worth half.
But she's younger.
Yeah.
And she's, isn't she, how old is Taylor Swift? She's got to be.
And Jay-Z is not in the Barbie movie.
Is Taylor Swift in the Barbie movie?
I just like to throw in the Barbie movie.
Okay, confuse everybody. Got ya.
Okay, what about this one? Britney Spears or Justin Timberlake? Christian, who do you think has more money?
That's tough. We'll go with Britney.
Gonna go with Britney on
more
that.
relevant.
Bird is shaking his
I
head.
don't know. I think it's Justin, but Britney's more relevant right now. But
Okay. All right. That one, no. Justin
Yeah, I knew it
Timberlake.
was Justin.
Justin Timberlake is worth $320 million. Now, this would be probably the number before her book deal, but they have Britney Spears at $60 million.
Yeah, well, she's got to pay K-Fed. She's got kids. Timberlake, I mean, he's got to share a little bit with NSYNC, but I don't think that much, right?
Yeah, and I don't know how much he's made necessarily off that yet, but he does have the Trolls movies. He's got a few other movies. He's got songs. He's got collaborations that he's done.
Does he have cologne?
I don't know.
You should call it Lake.
Lake?
Yeah.
Okay. Lake
water.
Lake water.
Who wants to smell like a murky lake?
I'll hate that. Lake water would play.
What is that? Is that largemouth bass?
No, it's algae.
Yum. Okay, and I'll throw another one here at you. What about this one? Nick Jonas or Joe Jonas? Who do you think is worth more money out of the Jonas brothers?
I know who's cuter.
Nick.
You're going to go with Nick, yes.
Because he's the best looking. I'm telling you. In the Jonas family, Nick is the cutest by far.
So you get more money when you're cuter?
Yep.
Okay. So would you agree with the scale? Nick Jonas is worth $70 million, Joe is worth $50 million, and Kevin is worth $40.
That's fair.
Does that equal their
Yes,
looks?
that exactly equals their looks.
Did you learn that in the Barbie movie? Judge everyone on their looks, and that's how that you make up their self-worth?
I didn't make the rules. Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Okay. All right.
Can I just hate you instead?
2 out of 3, Christian. I'm going to hook you up with these tickets, okay, bud?
All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Oh, I love you
Stay
too.
very-
Love
You did
too.
good.
There you go, yeah. We got a 4-pack of passes to ICE featuring a Charlie Brown Christmas, 2 million pounds of colorful ice sculptures, and thrilling slides, all themed to this beloved holiday classic, November 17th to January 3rd at Gaylord Palms, Orlando. We got tickets for you to win all this week right here on the KVJ Show. Coming up here, talking more money, what is your price? How much would it take for you to permanently dye your hair pink?
Oh, fucking make that work.
That would be it. Forevermore, your color would be pink. How much would it take for you? We will discuss right after a song from the Barbie movie. Dua Lipa, Dance the Night.
Baby, you can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes. Turn the rhythm up, don't you wanna just come along for the ride? Oh, my outfit's all tight, you can see my heartbeat tonight. I can take the heat, baby, best believe that's the moment I shine. 'Cause every romance shakes and it bends, don't give a damn. When the night's here, I don't do tears, baby, no chance. I could dance Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I want it out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing, there diamonds on my face, I still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Yes, I could. Even when the tears are flowing, there diamonds on my face. Yes, I could. I still keep the party going. Not one hair out of place. Watch me dance, dance the night away. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I want it out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance, dance the night.
Okay, what is your price? How much would it take for you to permanently dye your hair pink? That'd forever be the color. In fact, I think you could really probably rock that, Jay Bird. That'd probably be a good move for you.
This isn't, yeah.
Not tough for you.
No, I don't mind doing goofy things with my hair.
Oddly enough, it might be tougher for Virginia.
Yeah, I need dark hair because I have really light skin. And so it's the contrast that I like. If I had light hair and light skin, I would just, I don't know. It'd be too creamy.
We can't have that.
I need some color. I need something.
Creamy Sinicky?
Yeah, I can't be like light hair, light skin.
I don't know. Pink, you could do real bright pink. I think it could play.
I mean, I'll try it, but he said for life. Like, you're stuck with it. You're now pink forever.
Would you be bummed out if you had to have pink hair forever, Kev? Would that bum you out?
It would.
Well, even Pink stopped doing it, and she named herself Pink.
Right, exactly. If she can't carry on for a lifetime, then yeah, it's going to be challenging for anybody to do. Hey, keep in mind, it's going to clash with a lot of stuff. My style, my look. Yeah, I wear a lot of black and red.
You are not a pink guy.
No, it would clash. I would forever look like just not quite like, why is he doing that? Because it doesn't seem to fit him. So either I'd have to adapt to my pink hair or I just have to be forever clashing. So for me, I would say if I could get $10 million, I would start considering
$10 million?
Well, but we're talking a king hair over here.
I'll do it for $300,000.
Yeah, I think it's a lot easier for a female.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
And for Bird.
Yeah,
Those are the two exceptions.
I think you're right. I'm kind of jacked up.
You're the one that would be the easiest for.
I would. I mean, I always play this game wrong. I wanted to say 1,000, but that seems too low. So give me
1,000 for life.
That's a stupid answer.
We could make that happen.
It's a stupid answer. That's what I'm saying.
We could crowdfund that by noon.
I didn't submit that
By
answer.
the end of the show, we will lock that in, and that will be your life.
Give me 100,000.
100,000.
Yeah.
Okay, and you'd dye your hair pink for life. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. At least we have a number on that. Okay. What about this one? How much would it take for you to let the Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa throw a football off your face from 10 yards?
As hard as he can?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, we're talking damage to the face.
Broken nose, most likely, probably missing a tooth or two.
It's going to be pretty expensive. We got to go. And then just give me a cool $1 million on that.
$1 million?
Tax-free.
Okay. $25,000, and I'm seriously considering it.
You're going to have to pay. You're going to lose a lot, though, with medical bills. That's not enough money.
Broken nose is nothing, and, I got some medical insurance, too.
But you think that's all that happens. If he starts cracking an eye open.
I've been clocked in the face of the football before. Not thrown by Tua, but, So I'd make it a little bit different. Oh, it smarts, no doubt. But I don't think the damage would be any worse than that. What about you, Virginia? How much?
I don't know.
I think he's Kevin Rongston on this one.
I am not down with doing facial damage. I'm over here trying to get some plastic surgery
right.
to fix stuff.
Oh boy, here we go.
Okay.
It would probably have to be 250,000.
Oh, so you think I went up too high too?
I'm just telling you where I am. I can't tell you where you need to be. Only you can judge your own face.
Gosh, I hate this game. I don't get it.
Yeah.
I don't like this game.
You can't pick a number based on our numbers. It has to be your number.
I get it, but I don't.
Okay, what is your price? How much would it take for you to let a car run over your foot?
Oh my gosh.
You put it out there and you let the car run over it. And it's only going the speed that it would be in a parking lot. So it's not like it's flying at 70 miles an hour. So there's no chance it clips you. It's going, probably 20 miles an hour tops.
Is that going to break your foot?
Yes, it's going to break your foot.
There's a chance. There's a good chance.
I'm pretty sure a car running over your foot, there's a good chance of it breaking.
I think I'm really starting to listen at 100K. 100K, and I would be like, okay, let me start thinking about it. I might drive it up to 150 or 200, but I'm listening at 100K. What about you, Virginia?
I agree with you. Yeah, I'll have a conversation with you for 150.
Okay, what about you, Bird?
Anywhere between $100 and $7 million.
Okay.
So you'll let someone run over your foot for $100?
I'm kidding. I was trying to have some fun with the game.
Take Kevin's game serious.
I am.
He's trying, Virginia.
How disrespectful.
He's trying. This is a tough game for him.
100,000.
100K.
All right, you're still cheaper than anybody. You're a bargain basement.
He is.
You're a deal, baby.
He is.
I like it.
Might take it. Okay, and finally here, how much would it take for you to gargle with Ron Jeremy's dirty bathwater for 30 seconds?
Oh my gosh. You've gone too far.
Okay, how much are we setting that at? What are you feeling, Virginia?
Oh, Kevin.
Ron Jeremy, he is an adult film star that is really gross. I used to call him the Hedgehog.
He licked the Mexican queen's neck.
Yes, he did.
Out of the blue, right?
In Key West. Yeah, at the Bull in Key West.
Ugh, that whole story just is...
She had to get a 3-cross tattoo just to cover what he licked because it was so gross and satanic.
Yeah.
So evil.
She had to fight it with a Jesus tat.
Yeah, she did. Absolutely. It was the only way. It was the only way. Okay, what do you think? Gargling with that for 30 seconds.
Oh.
What's your number at?
I'm at 200K.
Am I allowed to have a shot of Fireball right after it?
Respect the game, please.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, Bird says no.
Kevin's in charge. Pipe down.
I'm saying don't let her get out of things, please.
I'm more fun on Fireball.
I don't know what it's going to do, except maybe help you forget what you just did.
Well, that I'm okay with. But she's got to wait at least 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Okay.
That's how the hepatitis sinks in.
You got to respect the game. And I'm with you. I think that's a fair number.
200K is a fair number?
That's a fair number.
Okay, what do you think, Virginia?
I'm not doing it for anything less than 300.
Wow. Okay. She's driving the prices up.
I don't know how all that works, and if I can catch anything he's got.
Even his nickname, it turns my stomach.
The Hedgehog. And I got to say at least 200K because somehow I'm afraid it could happen. Somebody be like, I got it for you guys.
He's in prison right now. I don't know. Good luck with that.
Yeah. It's going to be gross either way.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
Don't know if you've noticed this, but Michael Strahan has been missing from Good Morning America. This is like a few weeks now. What is going on? He hasn't been there since October 26th. We'll get into it coming up in your Dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We're seeing heavy delays this morning after an accident on 95 northbound in Broward County, just beyond the exit for Hollywood Boulevard. Look for 3 left lanes blocked in that area. There's also a crash tying you up on the 595 eastbound, this one right at the exit for 95 southbound. Look for 2 right lanes blocked in that area. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
You know, your internet connection is really one of the most important things you have going on. Just think about what you do in your house. How many of those things are powered by the internet? For me, when I'm looking up information, do my job, I need the internet. When I'm streaming my favorite shows, I need the internet. Downloading my favorite songs, need the internet. When my son's playing his video games, need the internet. That's why I have Xfinity, because it's reliable and it's super fast. And if you don't have that kind of internet, you should get it. I've had it for 23 years now, and you can get 5 times faster upload speeds on the largest gig speed network nationwide. You'll get these amazing gig speeds because that's what Xfinity delivers to more homes than anybody else. And when you're not at home, you got 20 million secure Xfinity Wi-Fi hotspots nationwide. And it even comes with a Flex 4K streaming box, so all your apps you can get in one place when you're streaming your favorite shows. Just go to Xfinity.com. Actual speeds vary and are not guaranteed. Based on Xfinity's fastest available download speeds, maximum download speed of 940 megabits per second when hardwired via Ethernet. Not available in all areas. Performance may be limited by customer's device configuration.
Shout out one time for the original vibe. Who is a big enough Celsius fan who can tell me what the original vibe flavor was? Sparkly peach. Deliciously sweet and 100% refreshing. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, and other gifts for the fam that they'll love this holiday.
Trade in your old iPhone and get a brand new iPhone 15 Pro and Apple TV 4K and Apple One.
All 3 of them. It's a great deal, don't sleep on it. Offer ends soon once again. iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon. Is this song stuck in your head?
This holiday, trade in any iPhone in any condition for the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium, Apple TV 4K, and 6 months of Apple One, all on us with unlimited Ultimate. Act now. Visit Verizon.com. 6 months of Apple One, then $10 per month. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on unlimited Ultimate plan required. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR. Apple TV 4K and Apple One offers require eligible phone purchase with activation on unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for details.
Go ahead, open my gift.
Triple match holiday scratch-offs. 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 Weird. Why is my voice doing that?
There's 3 ways to play. And bonus play. Bonus play. Bonus play. Oh, I'm doing it too.
Whoa! And over 28 million instant winners? 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 Wait, are we stuck like this?
Triple the fun with Triple Match Holiday Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Honey, wake up.
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? You're not alone. It may be time to speak to one of the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. Call 954-247-6200 today or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Do you want to find out how to start training for an essential career in healthcare today? With classes in nursing, medical assisting, ultrasound, and other fields in healthcare, students at Southeastern College are preparing to help people lead healthier lives, now and into the future. Some of these programs can even be completed in less than a year. So if you're wondering how you could start training for a new essential career, give Southeastern College a call, 855-561-6164, or visit sec.edu today.
Hey Owls fans, every Monday from now to December 18th, Dunkin' Rewards members get a free medium hot or iced coffee with purchase. 1 per member per Monday. Exclusions, additional charges may apply. Limited time offer.
Excuse me? What happened to my grocery store?
This is your grocery store.
No, this is
a farmer's market?
Yes.
Well, sure. Any grocery store is like a farmer's market when you shop fresh from Florida. Fresh from Florida produce is locally grown by Florida farmers and always sold in season at the peak of freshness.
Well, that's a fresh new way to shop.
Fresh from Florida brings the farmer's market to wherever you buy groceries. Look for our logo or ask for Fresh from Florida.
If you are so burnt out on those glasses and contact lenses, I don't blame you because they're pretty annoying. You ever tried going to the gym or the beach in glasses? Yeah, it just doesn't work out. Those contact lenses would take me forever to put in my eyes. I wanted to do LASIK, but I was scared of it. I thought it was going to hurt. I thought I couldn't afford it, and I was wrong on both counts. I heard about Panu Laser. I sat down for a consultation just to find out what it was all about with Dr. Mutiella. In 45 minutes, he had me convinced. Look, my procedure took 90 seconds. He showed me the state-of-the-art brand new lasers that he used. They were the best. He's performed over 100,000 LASIK procedures, so I knew I was in good hands. No pain, no problem. Back to work the very next day. The payment plan, too, made it so easy. No pain there either. You got 1 full year, and when you book your free consultation, go ahead and drop my name, and they'll take an additional $500 off of your price. It's Kevin from the KVJ Show telling you, try out Panu Laser. Just book online at panulaser.com. That's PANNU laser.com.
Injured? Visit Lateral Rider Smith Ivy and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. It's the KVJ Dirt of the Day. Virginia, take it away. Because you know we need that Dirt of the Day.
The Dirt of the Day, powered by Giving Juice.
Well, Michael Strahan has been calling out to every gig. I don't know what he's got going on. I like to speculate, though, and that's coming up in a second. Michael Strahan hasn't been at Good Morning America. He hasn't been on the Fox NFL Sunday for the past 2 weeks. He hasn't been doing any kind of stuff like the $100,000 pyramid in weeks and weeks. And everybody's like, where is he? What's going on? They only said he's dealing with, and I quote, a personal family matter.
Okay.
But I don't think he's married right now. He got divorced quite a few years ago, and he does have 4 adult children. 2 of them one's in their 30s, one's in their late 20s, and then he's got 19-year-old twins. I'm going to speculate that something's going on with them.
Okay.
Just because you have a great track record of being right?
I don't know. It's just weird to me that you haven't been to any of your gigs since October 25th. Haven't posted on social media, haven't done nothing. So whatever he's dealing with must be pretty heavy. I don't think he has a wife, so it can't be her.
I was always kind of wondering because I see how much he works, and knowing that he's doing weekdays, he's doing then a game show after that, and then he's doing NFL work where I believe he has to fly from New York to Los Angeles for the weekend.
That can't be easy.
So I was like, when does this guy, how does he have a personal life at all with anybody? And look, it makes sense he wouldn't be married, but even having kids that are that age, I mean, when does he ever get to spend quality time with them?
And he always comes across so on point.
He is,
His commentary, his thought patterns, his speech never is like, oh, yeah, he's on something. He always is on point.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody in his circle.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion.
Okay. Well, hopefully everything, whatever it might be in his life, is taken care of and quickly.
Whatever it is, I hope he's able to come back to all of his stuff because he is very good at what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Phil is launching his own cable network.
What do you mean by that?
And a nightly news show, Jay Bird.
Oh, good. I'm glad he's reporting on the news. Dr. Filthy. I love it.
It's going to be called Dr. Phil Prime Time. It's going to be nightly, 8 p.m.
Basically, Nancy Grace, but the male side.
Nancy Grace with the penis.
They could do a show together, and they could out-yell country each other.
It might be too much yelling country.
It might.
I don't know if I can take it.
It would be unwatchable, but I would give it a shot just to hate on it.
The sound clips would be amazing. And finally here, file this under what the hell is going on. If you're like me, you enjoy Eli and Peyton Manning. They are so charismatic. They are so funny. They're so cutting with each other and others. I love it. So they kicked off their appearance on their little Manning cast on ESPN last night with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And you're like, okay, star power. And then if you tuned in to watch what was going on, you're like, what the hell is going on? Arnold Schwarzenegger's there. He's bottle feeding a donkey. And then you have Eli and Peyton commenting on it. And then you have a football game going on. And it's like, what? How does all this make sense? But I don't know. That's what was going on last night on the Manning cast.
I heard that was just a rumor. It was not a rumor.
And that's what's going on in your dirt. Half of it's true.
Okay, got some celebrity birthdays today, including Lorde, the singer who did Royals, Tennis Court, and a couple others. She is 27 years old today.
Tennis Court was a big old hit.
Not as big as Royals.
Royals was the big crossover hit. She had a couple of alternative hits as well, and Tennis Court would be one of those. She had another one called Team.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a big Lorde fan over here.
I actually was. She had a couple really good songs. In fact, Royals was my least favorite of her big popular songs. She had some good stuff. David Guetta, who often is in South Florida with his DJ antics. He is turning 56 years old today. He's the man behind that song Titanium. Sia. Happy birthday to him. Also, a birthday shout out to Princess Charlotte turning 5.
Oh, that's adorable.
And she's an A-plus student
Aww.
in VPK.
Cutie.
It's from Mommy, Daddy, and Mason. Also, happy birthday, Nikki, from Joey, Owen, and Kellen. Also, Sarah, happy 21st birthday, our miracle baby from Mom and Dad. She was born 29 weeks at 2 pounds, 10 ounces.
Wow.
And here she is at 21 years old.
Gosh, every time I hear the name Sarah, I just want to break out into Sarah.
Okay.
That's how you know he's old.
You old too. You got half a decade on me.
Oh, whatever.
You have almost a half a decade on me. You guys are almost 5. Whatever.
We are not 5 years older than you.
Almost.
Maureen throwing out a happy birthday to Dave, otherwise known as Captain Dave, Daddy Dave, Lover Dave, and Friday Night Dave.
Okay.
Friday night.
Sounds like Dave gets it done.
He does. Dave's very busy. He's very busy.
Is that Captain Dave from the Tequesta Fire Department, Captain Dave? Tequesta Chili Cook-Off?
This is the part of the show where Virginia asks Kevin questions he doesn't have the answer to, and it's derailed.
Don't believe so.
What's his favorite color?
Yeah, don't know those answers, Virginia. Also, happy 6th birthday to Brett from the Wellington Packers. He loves kindergarten and being the social butterfly for Mom, Dad, Bradley, Duke, and Kona.
Aww.
And there he is. All right. WCFL, I believe. That's
nice.
Hey.
Yeah. Okay, very cool. From the Wellington Packers. Yeah, it's the same league my son plays in. Also, happy 30th birthday to Quinn. You're the easiest person to celebrate today and every day. That is from Morgan and Kona.
Oh, yeah, we love them.
Yeah, there you go.
KVJ horror movie.
Oh, look at that sweet doggy smiling for the camera.
Oh, look at that snout. Oh, I'd be kissing that snout, Virginia.
So cute. On her or the dog?
Come on, be respectful.
Got a birthday want to shout out? Send us an email, mail@kvjshow.com, mail@kvjshow.com. Coming up here in a couple of minutes, we're going to debate what is their best song. Like for Taylor Swift, if you had to say, she's got so many classics, but which one would you say is her best song?
So really your personal favorite is really what you're kind of voting for.
It would kind of be, yeah, or just one you think that maybe connects. Because, sometimes a celebrity's biggest song, it may have done well on the charts because it was pushed by a movie or just the times or whatever, and you said, man, this song really got overlooked. There are so many artists I have where they've got a song that is so good, but not everybody really knows about it. I think it's their absolute best.
Because Bohemian Rhapsody, some could argue that's Queen's best song, but it's not, and I love it, but it's not my favorite song. I want to play the game right.
Okay, that's kind of what we're doing. So we will debate Taylor Swift and a couple others for their best song. Coming up in minutes here on the KVJ Show.
People dream high in the quiet of the night. You know that I caught it. Bad boy, shiny toy with a price. You know that I bought it. Killing me slow out the window. I'm always waiting for you to be waiting below. Devils roll the dice, angels roll their eyes. What doesn't kill me makes me want you more. And it's blue, the shape of your body is blue. The feeling I got in it, ooh.
Kind of interesting interview with Seth Meyers. You know, he used to be on Saturday Night Live. Now he's a big nighttime talk show host. He was talking about Taylor Swift and when she hosted Saturday Night Live when she was just 19 years old. And her opening monologue song, he talked about how she came in ready to go for the monologue and how impressed everybody was with Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift, and it really speaks to what a force of nature she is and the depths of her talent. But here's a 19-year-old who, again, nobody is really helping out. Nobody gave her a manual of how to do that show. And yet she came to us and said, I wrote a song for the opening monologue. And I remember saying, oh, God, that's great. And she said, can I play it for you? And so we brought Taylor into Lauren's office, and it was maybe me and Lauren and one other person. She sings this song, which is not only, you know, a beautiful song by a beautiful singer, it's a perfect SNL monologue.
So she does everything right. She nails her SNL monologue that she wrote for herself. Do you remember how that song went?
No. Can you refresh me? Do you have it?
Yeah, I do. I got a little bit of it here. It was cute.
I like writing songs about douchebags who cheat on me, but I'm not going to say that in my monologue. I like writing their names into songs so they're ashamed to go in public, but I'm not going to say that in my monologue. La la, la 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 la, this is my musical monologue. You might think I'd bring up Joe, that guy who broke up with me on the phone, but I'm not going to mention him in my monologue. Hey, Joe, I'm doing real well. Tonight I'm hosting SNL. In my monologue, la la la, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, la la la. And if you're wondering if I might be dating the werewolf from Twilight, I'm not going to comment on that. In my monologue, la la, la 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 la, this is my musical monologue.
One she wrote all by herself.
I love it.
Yeah. Thought that was pretty impressive. Girl just does everything right, doesn't she?
She's a great songwriter.
Yeah.
She is super smart, and she gets revenge through music, which I'm a big fan of revenge.
Oh, yeah. Of course you are, Virginia.
I love it.
So if you had to say, what is the best song that she has penned? What is the best Taylor Swift song possible? I will give you these options, 4 or 5 of her biggest hits.
You could sing about the one who
You Belong With Me.
been here all along, so why can't you see? You'll be the prince and I'll be the princess. It's a love story, baby, just say. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over, if the high was worth the pain. 'Cause the player's gonna play, and the haters gonna hate, baby. I'm just gonna shake, shake it off. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. You know it used to be bad love. So take a look what you've done. 'Cause baby, now we got bad blood. Hey!
Okay, so what is the best Taylor Swift song? Is it one of those, You Belong With Me, Love Story, Blank Space, Shake It Off, or Bad Blood? Or is it something altogether like maybe Cruel Summer or Anti-Hero?
I do love Cruel Summer. I do love Anti-Hero. That video is amazing. But I like, my favorite Taylor Swift song is Are You Ready For It? That's such a good one. That's my
Okay.
favorite.
All right.
I also love Look What You Made Me Do because it's about revenge.
Oh, of course you do.
I love Karma because it's about Scooter Braun and revenge.
Karma's solid, yeah. Do you think she's getting better?
Yes, I
Okay.
do. I really do. She's getting more revenge. Like in the beginning, You Belong With Me, super sweet, super lovely. Stuff like that is adorable. But I like the darker stuff. I like the stuff where she makes people pay for what they've done. I love it.
A lot of people are saying Trouble in the chat room. How do you feel about that one?
I like Trouble, yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah, kind of interesting. What would you say is Taylor Swift's actual best song? Or is there one like Last December I love? That might actually be one of mine. And she has a song that she did with Chris Stapleton, too, that is really good. But it's just one of those songs that didn't fit anywhere, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And I think it got a little bit of country play, but it's almost like country is like, I don't know, this isn't really country. And pop's like, well, this isn't really pop. So.
Is that the one where you don't hear her very much on it?
No, she's on it a good bit.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think enough. So that's probably, if I had to say, that was probably my favorite Taylor Swift song. All right, what about this artist, Ed Sheeran? What do you think is Ed Sheeran's biggest song? Would it be Shape of You, Thinking Out Loud, Shivers, Bad Habits, or is it another one of his big songs? What do you think is his best song? Is it the biggest or is it something else? Here's some of his biggest.
I'm in love with your body. I'm in love with your body. Take me into your loving arms. Kiss me under the light of 1,000 stars. I love it when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. Late nights sending alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose.
Is it one of those four songs, do you think, for Ed Sheeran?
I love Bad Habits in life and in that music.
Okay.
That's a great song.
Okay.
And then I think it goes Shivers for me, and then Thinking Out Loud.
I would say for me, probably Ed Sheeran's favorite is not even one of his biggest, and I think those are arguably his four biggest. I love Castle on the Hill and A-Team. Remember that song?
Oh,
From way back in the day? Yeah.
I like the song he did in Game of Thrones. He did like a little.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. He did play a little song in Game of Thrones.
Oh, he did. Oh, yeah, that's right. He was in that one scene.
Yes, he was in Game of Thrones. I did a joke, didn't land really good. And I'm going to go with Shape of You.
It took me a second, like Game of Thrones.
Can you take a joke back? Because I need to do that too sometimes.
Kind of a joke penance?
Yes. Forgive me.
Yes, forgive me.
You throw some stuff out there. Some works, a lot of it doesn't.
Yeah. All right, coming up here in a couple of minutes, am I the jerk? What do you think about this? This person wanted to know, you ever seen a fight over a parking space?
Yes.
This person got in one. And they're wondering if their tactic makes them a jerk or not. We'll hear what they have to say coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. We have an accident on the Treasure Coast being cleared up on 95 southbound beyond the exit for Bridge Road. Expect some delays in the area. Plus, in Broward County, a major crash is just being cleared up on 95 northbound right at Hollywood Boulevard. You're seeing heavy delays there as well. An earlier wreck moved off to the shoulder on the 595 eastbound right as you're approaching the exit for 95. Expect residual delays back to the turnpike. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 79 WRMF.
West Palm, tell me, what's your fantasy? Mine is a combination of mandarin and marshmallow. If you're a Celsius fan, you know what I'm talking about. Fantasy vibe. Reminds me of an orangesicle. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
I don't know about you, but when I have a dirty car, I can't focus. It just drives me nuts when I have a car that's just filthy. So I love when I can slice off a few minutes to go to Mint Eco Car Wash. There's one in Jupiter by me. There's also 3 other locations in Palm Beach County with the brand new one of Mint Eco Car Wash right there at I-95 and Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. It's a different approach to washing cars. I love their philosophy. They take care of their employees and they take care of their customers. You're going to feel great about being there. They make you happy with the way that they treat the environment. They care about the chemicals they use. They care about how they treat the water. It is a green car wash. They won Best Car Wash and Detail Center 2 years in a row at Mint Eco. And Mint Eco has also won several environmental awards, eco-friendly business awards, and sustainability awards. It's the green company you can trust to wash your car with 4 locations in Palm Beach County. Find the one nearest you today. Go to mintecocarwash.com.
My little brother's friends have been camped out at our place for 2 days straight. 3. It's because of the Xfinity 10G network. Internet that can handle a house full of screens at once, with basically no interruptions. And it's only getting faster. When I was their age, internet like this was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa.
Please go home.
The next generation 10G network only from Xfinity. The future starts now. Now through November 15th, new customers can get 75 megabit internet on the next generation Xfinity 10G network for just $20 a month for 12 months with no annual contract. Go to xfinity.com/10G, call 1-800-XFINITY, or visit a store today. Requires paperless billing and auto-pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Equipment, taxes, and fees extra. After promo, regular rates apply to internet service. Actual speeds vary.
You know, my life is so much easier, and it's all because of Ideal Nutrition. Think about how much time you spend running to the grocery store every single week, picking out your groceries, going home, figuring out how you're going to prepare them, spending the time to cook all those meals, throwing away all of the leftovers. I don't have those kind of issues because Ideal Nutrition delivers for me fresh, delicious, healthy, and affordable meals every single week. I save all that time, and I save money, too. Each meal is only $7.70. The meals are fresh, they're never frozen, and with the subscription I have, delivery's absolutely free. It's so much cheaper. I save so much time, and I get just the right portion, so I'm eating the right amount, and I'm not having all those leftovers I'm throwing away. And if you want to get a subscription, jump on it right now and go to idealnutritionnow.com. Use the code KVJ to save 10%. That's KVJ for 10% off at idealnutritionnow.com. Save yourself time and money.
Open enrollment is here, and Florida Blue is with you, offering health solutions to help you and your family, like affordable plans with monthly payments for as low as $0 if you qualify. With our large network of providers, it's convenient to find a doctor who speaks your language near you. Plus, get care on your schedule with in-person or 24/7 virtual visits for $0 copay on some plans. You'll also have access to mental health support and additional care for ongoing conditions like diabetes and heart disease. Let's find your solution together. An exclusive Florida Blue agent can help match you to the plan that best fits your unique needs. Get help in English or Spanish by calling 1-877-317-4136. That's 1-877-317-4136. Or visit floridablue.com/yoursolution to learn more. Individual exchange plans only if you qualify. Policies have limitations and exclusions.
I am truly obsessed with my new windows and doors. I'm outside all the time, cleaning them off. I never did that with the old windows. I take so much pride in my new windows and doors. BNT and their team, they came out and they were amazing to work with. They brought an experienced crew that knew their stuff and did the job quickly, properly, and amazing. My windows look beautiful. They were done in one day, each phase, one day, one and done. It really does make a big difference who you choose to go with. BNT comes out with a team of installers. I loved that about my installation. It makes a big difference who you go with. Go to BNT Windows and Doors and go with the best. And they use custom PGT product. You know, PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. Do your consultation today. They'll come out, they'll measure every window and door and let you know exactly how much it costs. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
If you're the victim of a car crash, never rush to settle with the insurance companies and never settle for just any attorney. Demand Anajar and Levine. Call 1-800-747-FREE for a free consultation and take back control of your life.
In office, West Palm Beach.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get ready for a thrilling Black Friday season. Big savings await at hgregg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgregg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a little warmer to kick off the day than it was yesterday morning. So throughout this Tuesday morning, upper 60s, low 70s, highs this afternoon, low to mid 80s. Basically, partly to mostly sunny skies, but there is a chance for a light shower or drizzle anytime today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Don't get stranded. Have your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
South Florida runs on Duncan, and so does 97.9 WRMF.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up at 9 o'clock this morning, we can be hooking you up with a Disney Cruise Line vacation. It is a 4-night Disney cruise on either the Disney Dream or Disney Magic. It is for 4 people, a $7,000 value. Every single day, you got 5 chances to sign up. And the more you sign up, the better your chances of winning. You get a code word at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1, 3, and 5 p.m. today. First code word happens with us. Enter it into the WRMF app that if you don't have right now, you want to download for free. Enter it in. That's one entry. You can do 5 of those today to get yourself a Disney Cruise Line vacation with 97.9 WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, if you ever want to know if you are a jerk for how you have behaved, just send us an email, mail at kvjshow.com, and we will give you a ruling on it. You see a lot of fights that happen over parking spaces. What about this one? Was this person a jerk? It says, the other night I pulled up to a restaurant with my wife to grab a bite, and it was packed, but I saw that this car had its reverse lights on. They back out of the spot. I pull in. Well, as we're getting out of the car, this other car backs up behind me, and a guy yells out the window. He said, hey, we had our blinker on, man. That was our spot. And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't even see you until right now. And he's like, well, I passed the spot, but when I saw that car backing out, I put my blinker on, so I claimed it. And I'm like, dude, that's not how it works, man.
No, if you pass the spot, you pass the spot.
Yeah, I'm like, look, you were ahead of the spot. I didn't see you had your blinker on, so I pulled right in. Yeah, okay, sorry. Your timing just didn't work out. And he's like, yeah, well, maybe I just need to block you in, you jerk. I kind of ignored him. I just walked inside with my wife, but I just want to know, in any way, was I the jerk in how I handled this, and what is the ruling when this happens?
Now, once you go past the parking spot, you lose that privilege, and the guy that did all that was the jerk. You did the right thing by not escalating the situation. At the end of the day, it's just a parking spot.
Yeah, you can't engage with somebody like that because obviously he's unhinged.
But it does suck, though, when wrong kind of wins. You know what I mean?
He's wrong. Everybody would say he was wrong. As soon as you pass a spot, whatever direction your car is facing, that spot that you want has to be in front of your bumper. It can't be behind your bumper. If it's behind your bumper, you're SOL. You already passed it.
I've seen quite a bit of fights go down. I mean, not fist fights, but altercations go down in the parking lots.
Don't be that person that escalates in the parking lot. Just ignore and keep walking.
And 9 out of 10 times in that parking lot, Kevin, it was a man.
Okay, so if it is a spot that you pull in forward for and it's one of those more horizontal spots, if you pass it, you can't put on your blinker and then say that you're backing up and want to get it. Now, I think what this guy did, he put his blinker on all the way around to come in. That's absolutely asinine.
He's an idiot.
That guy is absolutely an idiot, and you are not a jerk if that happens. My question, though, I was going to park about a week or two ago on a Friday night. We were at the square, going to pop in there. Parking places are a premium.
Was it parallel parking?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
It was parallel parking. I started to go past. I put on my blinker because, as Virginia taught me, the way her mom taught her, I always go up and I line up and I start pulling in as the wheels connect with one another, and you always perfectly parallel park.
But your blinker has to be on
It was.
before you get to the spot where you're going to do what you just said.
As soon as I started to go past it, I put the blinker on.
It's got to be before you go past it.
It was.
Okay.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
Keep yelling at Kevin, though.
I will, because the laws are the laws. And if people behind you don't see your blinker in enough time, then they keep going and they think the spot is there.
Kevin,
Well, that's what
Kevin,
happened.
just put your blinker on.
I did.
I'm going to need some video proof that your blinker was on.
Next time, I'm going to put it on when I leave my house.
Kevin, just stop fighting the process, man. Just put your blinker on, man.
Yeah, okay, I did. So, yeah, I put the blinker on ahead of time. I don't know if you guys heard that. And I then went past the spot, and I'm getting ready to back in, and a guy tries to pull in forward.
No.
And he lays on the horn.
It's not his
And
spot.
I'm like, dude.
No.
I have my blinker on, and he was like trying to cause some beef. I'm like, look, this is a rental. I'm backing up, so you do what you want to do.
Tell the queen to get out the car and go talk to him. He'll leave real quick.
She was there. I actually had this one. I'm like, dude, no. And he gave it up after a second because I think it clicked. But what if a person on that horizontal spot, this is different than what this guy did in the email, who did a lap around, which you have no claim whatsoever.
No claim.
You're completely out of the argument on this. But a person who wants to back in, I know how we all feel about people that back into those horizontal spots. Could you say that if I put my blinker on before that, I have a right to back into a spot so you can't pull in forward?
I mean, that's going to be a tricky one, because especially if it's a congested parking garage or something like that, and now you're trying to back in perpendicular or horizontal. It doesn't matter. Like, if you sit there and you make it obvious you're about to get this spot and you have your blinker on, do it for like a 10 count so everybody knows, hey, this is me. I'm going in here. I think you should be allowed to go parallel. You should be allowed to back into it. You should be able to go nose first into it. When you claim it, it's yours. With that blinker, you're claiming it.
Okay. With your blinker, you're claiming. Now, JC and the KVJ TV chat on YouTube says your blinker doesn't give you the right of anything. So if that is the case,
what?
You could never do parallel parking the way that Virginia's mom has instructed all of us, to pull parallel to the car in front of the spot and then back in that way. You can never back into a parallel parking spot.
Look,
if that is the rule.
If it's tight, it's really hard to go in head first. You got to go in butt first. And that's how you do it.
And the reason why I didn't is because there's so many cars coming that the time it would take for me to shimmy my car into the right spot, I'm now messing up all kinds of traffic.
You have to shimmy back and forth so many times when you go in head first. The right way to do it, to properly do it, is to go in butt first.
Okay. If you hit your blinker before getting to a parallel parking spot, does your blinker claim it? Yes or no? I'm just kind of curious.
I just think
do a majority of us agree with that?
If you drive past a spot and someone's behind you, and then you hit your blinker and then try to back in,
He's right.
That spot.
I agree.
You're
wrong.
You're douchey.
You gotta let the person behind you know what your plan is before you start executing. Before your foot's off the brake, your blinker should be on. Before you pass the spot, your blinker should be already on, so he knows, okay, that guy's going in there.
Which I don't know if you guys know this, but that's what I did.
I need to see the video.
I just wish you'd stop fighting the process, dude.
Yeah, I definitely, absolutely did.
All right.
100% positive.
Then he's in the wrong, you're in the right.
Okay. Virginia doesn't believe me, I know.
I was just messing with you. She just kept yelling at you.
I was like, I did. I swear, I did. Okay, does a blinker claim a parking spot? Yes or no? We'll ask that in the YouTube chat. You can go to YouTube, look for the KVJ show. All right, this one person is wanting to know, are they the jerk for their behavior on this date? It says, I met a guy on Tinder and I drove 45 minutes to meet him for dinner. He was 15 minutes late, which is a major pet peeve of mine.
15
minutes.
That's a good bit.
Then during dinner, he keeps looking over my shoulder while I was talking, as if he was looking for something more interesting behind me and then just couldn't concentrate on me. So after we order and we're waiting for our food, he's doing it again, and I finally just snap. I said, you know what? You're not even listening to me. Who are you looking for? Do you have a wife that you think might be walking in, or what is going on? I'm leaving. So I storm out, I get in my car, and then on my way home, I start to kind of feel a little bit like a jerk. I'm feeling a little bit bad. Plus, I kind of stuck him with the bill, I guess, because I ordered and I didn't come back.
What if he has like a lazy eye?
I would think maybe she would notice that was it. but
some people can't help it that they have to look a little to the up and to the side because that's where their eye goes.
yeah, I don't know. What about the 15 minutes late?
That's not cool.
You blame that on a lazy eye too?
Couldn't see the clock.
It's a big pet peeve of the witches too when people are late.
Yeah, right.
The nerve
I
of you
know.
commenting on anything late. Oh, that's not
Late
good.
people.
Oh my God. 15 minutes late for you is so early.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm 5 minutes late.
You are so out of your mind.
I beat you here, bitch.
It's getting so ridiculous that because I'm working from 3 a.m. from my house.
I clocked in first.
Okay, she wants to know if she's a jerk and should she text and offer to Venmo half of the bill. What do you think? Was she being a jerk in how she stormed off from that date, or did you give it enough?
I'm just shocked that she's shocked that it went so shockingly weird.
She snapped a little too quick, I think. Like, yeah, he's looking over your shoulder, but is that enough reason to, like, storm out and be mad? I don't know.
Okay.
I would have waited for him to have another offense.
Did he not answer her about the who are you waiting for? Did she just storm out?
It sounds like he didn't have an answer. He was just like, and she's like, you know what? I'm leaving. This is not working. I'm trying to talk to you, and everything I'm saying, you're just looking off in the distance.
And we know for sure he doesn't have a lazy eye.
What I guess I'm confused on that theory. Are you confused? What's
a little? Yeah.
I'm very confused. What do you mean? Why would a lazy eye make you 15 minutes late, which was the first pet peeve, and then the
Maybe he can't see the clock.
I don't know. I really don't know what she's talking about.
Well, if he's looking over your shoulder and to the right, it could be an issue with his eye.
It sounds like it's going with his head. His head is moving in that direction, and both eyes at the same time are following that pattern.
You also,
because otherwise, I would think you would notice. I hope that you'd be astute enough to observe if somebody had a lazy eye and give them the proper patience for that.
Do you have Kahlua in your cup today?
No. Are you offering?
I don't know. I don't know if you need it or if you got to stop drinking it.
Or start.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, some people got a lazy eye.
Okay. Okay, so what do you think on that? Should she Venmo him, or is she okay? And is that an acceptable reason to walk out of a date?
I mean, she should Venmo him. I think she snapped a little quick.
Is it possible that they're both kind of off and not right and annoying, or just didn't handle it the right way?
I think she let her impatience probably get to her, and she's probably like saying, okay, I let my anger get the best of me in that situation. She probably should have calmly handled it and said, hey, you know what? I don't think that we are connecting here. Thrown some money down and said, I'm going to get my food to go, and, let's just end it here, and let's call it good. I won't waste any more of your time, and same.
But I think the thing we learned here, kids, is that Tinder is going to produce weird moments. Don't be shocked when you meet somebody on Tinder and then it gets weird.
And maybe meet this guy for coffee instead of a full-on dinner, because you're committed to appetizer, entree, dessert, conversation. Like, if you just meet him for a coffee, you'll know in the first 5 minutes if you want to see him again.
I guess why a lot of people are doing those dates anymore. Yeah, it goes a lot better that way, it seems. In that way, you got to send them a $7 coffee rather than maybe, $27 for a meal.
It's all about my time. If I was out there in the game, I wouldn't want to spend a full dinner date, a night, 3 hours with a dude, and he's not even looking at me.
Okay. Michigan Mike says, it's just a couple bucks. I'd send it to him, have a healthy conscience for the rest of your life. Just call it good. That's what your conscience is doing, is trying to tell you. And my daughter says, heck no, keep your money. He was late. Bye. All right, so there you go. Two different perspectives on that one issue. We did ask, does a blinker claim a parking spot? 93% of people say yes, it does.
It does.
Yeah, there you go.
In that situation. Okay. As Virginia wants to point out, though, just make sure you turn it on before you get past that spot.
Yes.
Please.
And
Make
to a
sure.
10 count, because people are looking at their phone. They're not looking up.
Well, that's kind of on them. Please keep your
I
eyes on the
agree.
road.
I just don't want you to be fighting out there, Kev.
No.
She's doing too much of it for everybody.
Coming up here in a couple of minutes, there is this guy that is, you ever seen these people on TikTok and they are a motivational speaker and they've got a podcast?
I do, man. There's so many motivational speakers.
So many.
Okay, well, this guy is a motivational speaker and he has a podcast, by the way. And he is telling you what is the lowest form of intimacy. If you have a partner in your life, you need to stop, because this is bottom of the barrel spending time together. I'll let you know what that is coming up next.
For all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you get in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't wanna write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. When you told me that you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And every time you told me my opinion was wrong, and tried to make me forget where I came from. And I didn't want to write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself.
Well, there is a guy that is a motivational speaker, and he has his own podcast. His name is Jay Shetty. And he says this is the lowest form of intimacy that a couple can have.
Most of us only do one thing with our partners, and it's watching TV. And that is the lowest form of intimacy that you could possibly ask for with any human being. If you and I watch TV together for 200 hours a year, we would potentially be no closer than we were before. I have this pyramid of intimacy, and entertainment's on the lowest rung of the ladder. But that's what the majority of couples are doing. So if we're only watching TV together, I promise you that relationship is not growing. It's actually falling apart slowly, and you have no idea.
What do you think about that? Do you agree that watching TV together as a couple is the lowest form of intimacy? And if that is how you connect, that your relationship is falling apart?
No, because I think everyone does things differently together. I know some people that make watching TV an event where they order dinner and after they watch their favorite program together, they make love together. They make it a thing. And and a big part of that is them watching the thing together. So he's speaking like a Sith. Just because it doesn't work for him doesn't mean it's not going to work for another couple. I'm not saying it's the best thing ever, but I'm not saying it. I think if you just watch TV together and that's all you do and you don't connect, then that is you guys slowly dying.
Because he has a British accent, I think we're tricked into thinking he's smart and knows what he's talking about. I'm not tricked.
If a couple doesn't like each other and the only thing keeping them together is that one show, then they go their separate ways, it's not the TV. It's because they don't like each other.
I think what the guy's saying could be more true with newer couples than older ones. And the reason why I say that is because, look, my wife and I, we've been together decades, like 25 years. And the thing for us, usually when we're connecting, when we're talking, we spend a lot of our time talking about the basic business of our family. And we do talk about each other and what's going on with our days and things like that. But it's kind of nice for us to equally have something that we can escape to that we mutually enjoy. And now we have a new form of communication that is not about where we're running the kids or what's going on with this or that bill or this kind of thing. And so it provides that connection for us. And it's something that we get excited to say, okay, together we're going to watch this.
If you got one that always wants to stay and watch TV and one that wants to go out a little bit, then you're going to start having a bit of a disconnect. But if you're a couple that really enjoys it and you guys get enjoyment out of that and you spend intimate time, who the hell is this British guy to tell you what to do?
He can't, because everybody's different, and you can't, like you said, you can't all absolute statements like that lose your credibility. Like, some people connect over a TV show.
Yeah, and like
why
I
are
said,
you mad at that?
I think couples that have been together a little bit longer, maybe that's it. Have you ever noticed that? Sometimes I think couples, when you've been together for decades, you've said a lot. In fact, you feel like I've kind of said probably everything, and if I say it again, I might annoy them. So sometimes it's easier for you to disconnect, go and have your own time in your own space or do your own thing or just not always necessarily be talking to one another because, we kind of covered that like 8 million times. We're good.
I'm not a big absolute person. This is going to make you all couple, blah, blah. No, everyone's different.
Well, I mean, he calls it the lowest form of intimacy. And there are other things that maybe you could connect better. If you're taking a walk, maybe that does rank higher than watching a TV show together.
So you're trying to tell me if a couple does meth together, watching TV is still the lowest form of intimacy? This British guy, come on.
Yeah. How would you rank? What do you think are your forms of intimacy, and how would you rank them, Virginia? Do you and Panda watch shows together?
We do occasionally, but our watching habits are very different. Like, he likes to watch football games that I don't even understand why he cares about them. Like, two teams that
have you ever had a show together that you both watched at the same time?
We did watch Big Brother together, and we liked that. Sometimes he'll watch My Housewives and stuff like that with me, but he's just being nice. He'll watch Vanderpump with me. Sometimes I make him watch The Golden Bachelor.
Okay.
But I know he's not into it.
It feels like a statement.
He'd rather be watching ESPN.
No, it sounds like more like a sentence.
If you're doing artwork together, does that rank above watching a show together, do you think, Bird?
Well, if you hate art, no.
But this is, of course, I mean, you like art.
I think anything you can do that's creative, and I mean, I believe in that, but not everyone's going to be built that way. But personally, would I find painting with somebody? I think that's more of an intimate thing than watching TV.
Yeah, so maybe if you broke it down, you might say that watching a TV show together is the lowest form of intimacy of all the different modes of intimacy that they are. Now, it doesn't mean that it's not good and it's not intimate and it can't be great for a relationship, but maybe it is the lowest common denominator of what you have.
No, this guy is rubbing me the wrong way.
He can't judge people. He really can't.
I'm going on.
Everybody's different.
He's got a podcast.
Everybody's got a podcast.
Everyone's got a podcast.
That's what's muddied it up so much.
Everybody's got a damn podcast.
And his name's Jay Shetty.
And everyone's an influencer. And everyone's a motivation.
It might help our podcast, though, if we start talking in a British accent.
I submitted that idea 7 times to Kevin.
What's all that about, Kevin?
All right. Any thoughts? You can always get it into us. 877-979-WRMF. 877-979-9763. One person from the 786 text in said, this guy is the man, Jay Shetty. He was previously a monk for many years, and he speaks the truth. His podcasts are pretty good, and he interviews good people.
No one's saying he's not a good podcaster, and no one's saying he's not a good person. I'm just saying that clip was annoying.
Okay, so you're not buying into his theory that mutually watching a show is the lowest form of intimacy.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Jay Shetty, what's his name?
Jay Shetty?
Shetty, yes.
Oh, you almost,
I'm
when you
sure.
say it, you almost curse.
Yeah, you got to put the right vowel in there.
Jay Shetty.
Does he have one of them TikTok videos where you can do anything you want? Quick editing.
Apparently people are loving Jay Shetty. So.
All right, I'm going to go check it out. I'll let you know if he's good or not.
Check out Sheddy.
Shed.
It's tough to say.
Yeah, it's Shetty.
Gaia.
Yeah, Jay. Okay, so let me know. Any thoughts? Text it in, 877-979-WRMF.
Here's what's coming up on the Dirt of the Day. Dirt of the Day.
What's going on with Kourtney Kardashian and her newborn baby? I guess nearly a week after giving birth, they're still in the hospital. I'll tell you how we know coming up in your dirt.
Entertainment updates 5 minutes after every hour from the KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Storm Smart provides homeowners with storm catcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. Storm Smart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Seeing heavy delays this morning on 95 southbound following an earlier accident beyond the exit for Bridge Road. Expect these delays extending beyond the exit for Canner Highway. As for Palm Beach County, we have an accident tying you up on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. This one is at North Congress Avenue. Another one slowing you down on Lake Worth Road, right at Davis Road. And in Broward County, you're seeing heavy delays on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound after a crash that's blocking a left lane at Coral Ridge Drive. Plus, still under speed after an earlier crash on 95 northbound in the area of Hollywood Boulevard. Give yourself extra time there this morning. That's traffic. I'm Suits for 97.9 WRMF.
I've got to admit, no one does Black Friday like Kohl's. I just shopped their early access deals and saved big. With the 15% off going on, I scored a sweater for under $13. And a throw blanket for just $8.49. Then I got 50% off a few of my favorite Sephora at Kohl's Beauty Finds. And earned some Kohl's Cash too. These deals are almost over, so don't wait. Get to Kohl's now. Select styles. Offers end November 9th. Sephora, coupons, and Kohl's Cash do not apply. See store or Kohls.com for details.
I feel winter coming, West Palm, but it's not cooler weather. It's this can in my hand. I'm talking about Celsius Arctic Vibe. It packs that icy, chill, frozen berry flavor that will keep you energized through whatever the season brings. West Palm is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
At Target, your favorites are our favorites. And when you can save on your favorites too, yes please. This week only, get 20% off select breakfast essentials. That's 20% off all bagged and K-Cup coffee. Talk about essential. From brands like Good & Gather, Starbucks, and more. 20% off all cereal, like Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, the list goes on. And 20% off Tropicana and Simply Orange Juice too. But these deals end Saturday, so it's time for a Target run. Restrictions apply.
If you like using your money wisely, why not invest in yourself like I did when I went to Panu Laser a decade ago? I was needing glasses or contact lenses, didn't want either, but I didn't know where to go, and somebody told me about Dr. Mucciella. I found out he performed a lot of procedures. Now he's at 100,000, only uses state-of-the-art lasers, so I knew I was in good hands. I found out that the procedure was super easy. Blurred vision for 90 seconds, that was it. It'd start to clear up, and I'd be back to work the very next day. It was true. It rang true, and I've saved so much money over the last decade, not having to pay for lenses, frames, solutions, all those kind of things with the other forms of good vision. It's something that sticks with you. And when you go with Panu Laser, one, it's affordable. 2, you can get a payment plan where you don't have to pay any money for a full year. And 3, they'll take an additional $500 off when you mention my name, Kevin from the KVJ Show. Plus, they got convenient locations all over Broward and Palm Beach. All you do is go to PanuLaser.com to book it today. That's PANNU laser.com.
iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon, and other gifts for the fam that they'll love this holiday.
Trade in your old iPhone and get a brand new iPhone 15 Pro and Apple TV 4K and Apple One.
All 3 of them. It's a great deal, don't sleep on it. Offer ends soon. Once again, iPhone 15 Pro on Verizon. Is this song stuck in your head?
This holiday, trade in any iPhone in any condition for the new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium, Apple TV 4K, and 6 months of Apple One. All on us with Unlimited Ultimate. Act now. Visit Verizon.com. 6 months of Apple One, then $10 per month. $999.99 device payment or full retail purchase with new smartphone line on Unlimited Ultimate plan required. Less $1,000 trade-in/promo credit applied over 36 months. Promo credit ends if eligibility requirements are no longer met. 0% APR. Apple TV 4K and Apple One offers require eligible phone purchase with activation on Unlimited Ultimate. Additional terms and conditions apply. Visit Verizon.com for details.
Hi, I'm attorney Robert Rubenstein, and this is Rubenstein's Rules for Personal Injury. Rule number 2, beware of strangers. If you've been in an accident and a stranger contacts you to get your case, watch out. They're breaking the law. These crooks knock on your door, send you text messages, and even go into your hospital room uninvited. They work for shady clinics and lawyers who want the insurance proceeds for themselves. Don't hire them, report them. Call Rubenstein Law at 1-800-FL-LEGAL. Offices in Palm Beach and throughout Florida.
When I did my mommy makeover quite a few years ago, I went to the Aquaplastic Surgery Center for anything body. This is the team that you can trust. Dr. Rankin, Dr. Bauermeister, and the female plastic surgeon, Dr. Giselle. They're amazing. The before and afters are truly exceptional. Go look online, aquaplasticsurgery.com. If you're thinking about anything like fat transfer, liposuction, mommy makeovers, breast explants, this is the team that you're going to feel so good about. I love seeing the patient testimonials on their social media. Aquaplasticsurgery.com. That's where you connect to everything. Read the reviews. See what real patients are saying. See their beautiful results right there at aquaplasticsurgery.com, and then go see the team in Jupiter or in Boca. You'll be so happy you did. Go to aquaplasticsurgery.com.
Exergen thermometers are a top choice of medical professionals at highly ranked hospitals across the U.S. With kids back at school, keeping them healthy is important. Make Exergen thermometer the chosen thermometer for your home or business to check for fever, where accuracy matters. When measuring temperature at home and at work, use an Exergen thermometer to keep your family and colleagues safe. Available at Walmart and other participating retailers. Learn more at Exergen.com.
Jets, jet trucks, battle reenactments, and more. Celebrate Veterans Day weekend at the 34th Annual Stewart Air Show, November 11th and 12th. Friday, November 10th, catch the Twilight Air and Fireworks Show. Upgrade to the Dirty Flight Suit Party brought to you by TD Bank. Plus, honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice at the Traveling Vietnam Wall and Cost of Freedom Tribute. Exhibit is free to the public. It's all at historic Witham Field in Stewart. Tickets and upgrade packages on sale now at StewartAirshow.com.
Would you like to lose 15 pounds this month? It's a lot easier than you ever would think. Now, maybe you've heard about semaglutide. It's the FDA-approved weight loss measure. A lot of people are using it, but with Revelex from Red Mountain Weight Loss, you can do it and do it the right way. With their Revelex, you can shrink your belly, hips, and thighs. And the thing you're going to love, you'll pay half the price. Another thing you're going to love, there's no needles. It's a daily tablet that neutralizes the common side effects of other semaglutide medications. This is the way to go. And unlike a lot of semaglutide, it's in stock and available right now. And you're going to notice yourself on a less restrictive diet than other things. You can have nuts, bacon, coffee, creamer, dark chocolate, even alcohol. And a clinical team is going to be there to keep you on track so you lose the weight for life. Just dial pound 250 from your phone and use the keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss. That's pound 250, keyword Red Mountain Weight Loss.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
from the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. It's the KVJ, dirt of the day. Virginia, take it away, cause you know we need that dirt of the day.
The Dirt of the Day, powered by Giving Juice.
Well, I don't know if this was really that big on my radar a week ago. I mean, I knew it happened. We talked about it briefly. Kourtney Kardashian gave birth to a baby boy at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, and they named the newborn baby Rocky.
Rocky.
After the movies.
I would presume. I mean, that's the most famous Rocky.
Do you know Rocky's last name?
Balboa.
Okay, all right.
Hey, I'm in it. So I thought that maybe they had just, gone home with baby, but I guess not. Kourtney and Rocky are still in the hospital nearly a week after she gave birth, which is not the norm. Usually you push that watermelon out the fire hose and they give you your discharge papers 48 hours later. They're like, good luck. It's kind of scary when you're a first-time parent, but nearly a week after says to me there's some sort of complications, either with mom or baby or both. So kind of interesting.
Who did Rocky Balboa beat in Rocky 3?
Clubber Lang.
Oh, wow. Man,
Wow.
Stop this.
Virginia.
I want to keep asking. I won't.
How about that, huh?
I only know that from hearing you pop off about Rocky all the time.
You do listen.
Yeah, unlike you with my dirt.
No, man. Dirt's fire right now because we talk about Rocky Balboa.
You're going to like this one, too. This one's for you, Kev. It's about football.
Oh, yay.
Did you see the mind-blowing speed that Aaron Rodgers is healing in?
It's unreal. Yeah, I think it was last week, actually. Even going back, he was just down on the field, and he had an injury that, for a lot of people, at least in the recent past, was career-ending.
And just for the record, this happened 56 days ago. He was seen walking completely normal during Monday Night Football, even going out onto the field and throwing the ball around, putting weight on his left leg as he followed through. You know a lot about this, Kevin?
He blew out his Achilles tendon, which I've seen even younger players, much younger than him, guys in college. There was a guy at my favorite college, and it took him, I think, a good 16 months before he was able to even start running in drills after he had this. So the fact that he's doing this in 56 days, people are like, what is going on here? Like, what is happening? Is this ayahuasca?
Stem cells?
What did this guy do? It is crazy. I mean, now he wasn't full running or anything like that, but you would have thought it was Aaron Rodgers pre-injury, the way he was just kind of shifting his feet and zipping the ball, just throwing some passes. It was pretty amazing.
Let's just call it some kind of magic juice.
Yeah.
He's been getting shot up with some kind of magic juice.
I don't know. Whatever he's doing is working.
Whatever he's doing is working.
I want
It's
some of it.
56 days.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And finally here, I'm so excited for this. All the sexiness that is Jason Momoa is going to be hosting Saturday Night Live coming up November 18th. I'm so excited about that. Mark that in the calendars, ladies.
Okay, all right.
And that's what's going on in your dirt.
It's time for viral audio.
Hey, you have beautiful hair.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Spot.
We got weights and fit. There we go.
I don't know if you've seen or heard the rumblings that some Friends fans are now barking about. They say that there is a scene now from a Friends episode that needs to be cut out.
Uh-oh.
What?
What happened?
Why? It's disrespectful to the dead?
Has to do with Matthew Perry. He's in the scene. It's called The One with the Engagement Picture. You have Matthew Perry's character, Chandler Bing, in this, along with Courtney Cox's character, Monica Geller, and they're getting their photo taken for their wedding announcement. Now, when Chandler struggles to smile, Monica says something to him that people are saying, oh no, this cannot stay. What do you think? Here's the scene.
I know. Let's try a look of far-off wonderment.
Okay, we'll gaze into our future and we'll think about our marriage and the days to come. Chandler, what is the matter with your face? Like, this picture is supposed to say Geller and Bing to be married, not local woman saves drowning moron. Hey, don't laugh at him. He's my drowning moron.
The drowning moron part is what they don't like, and they say that reference is completely disrespectful considering how we believe Matthew Perry perished.
Look, we're a little too busy.
You know how I feel about this stuff.
Don't change it. It was how many years ago?
The scene aired in 2023 years ago. His death, obviously, relatively recent, but saying and calling him a drowning moron is something that now, post-mortem, needs to be removed.
Most people won't care, but there's going to be people on social media who do, and they will absolutely cut it because we listen to people who yell on social media.
They always go for the vocal minority.
If they use all caps, they double listen to them. So yeah, they're going to cut that scene.
I thought this was rather interesting. There's this actress named Lisa Cash. She was in a 1999 Friends episode called The One in Vegas. And she was originally playing a woman who Matthew Perry's character Chandler was going to have a little fling with.
Cheating on Monica.
Yes, and here she is saying what Matthew Perry did. She was all ready for the scene, thought it was going to happen, but he made a stance.
The scene was Chandler and Monica were arguing in Vegas about Monica having lunch with Richard, and Chandler goes up to the hotel room, orders room service, and I bring it up as a hotel worker, and we end up talking and laughing and connecting, and Chandler ends up cheating on Monica with my character. We had rehearsed it and everything, and then the day before we were shooting in front of a live audience, I was told that Chandler went to the writers and said the audience will never forgive him for cheating on Monica, which he was probably right. That would have changed possibly the course of the show and of his character.
How about that, huh?
I agree with him.
Yeah.
If they've written something that's a mistake and you're now just indelibly Chandler Bing for the rest of your life,
right,
you have every right to stand up for that character and say no.
Yeah, it probably would have reshaped how people looked at Chandler Bing.
Totally.
From that moment. So, probably a good move he made.
Good for him. I'm glad he had enough power at that point to do that, because early in your acting career, you don't have that kind of power.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're Steven Seagal. I hear he was very powerful back then. Well, do you think they cut that, though, by the way? Do you think they will cut it out?
Which one?
The Matthew Perry thing with that joke or that comment?
The drowning.
The
stuff?
drowning, no, I don't.
I hope they don't, but
yeah.
I would not be. I won't be shocked if they do.
I don't see it happening. Well, there's a lot of residencies going on in Vegas. Katy Perry just wrapped up hers, so as hers cancels, we have to throw another one in. How do you feel about New Edition doing a residency with all of the original members?
Ooh.
Bobby Brown, Ricky Bell, Michael Bivins, Ronnie DeVoe, Ralph Tresvant, and Johnny Gill. Here were some of their old classics. Wow, that's kind of crazy, man.
I love them.
I do too.
Yeah.
I would totally go to that.
Okay, it's going to be kicking off February 28th in Vegas. And yesterday we played a clip of Olivia Rodrigo singing If It Makes You Happy, Can't Be That Bad with Sheryl Crow, part of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction. And Sheryl Crow is kind of like mentoring Olivia Rodrigo now as she's getting ready to come out with her second album. She was talking about how tough that could be because remember, Sheryl Crow's original debut album was so huge, and then she had to deal with that question of the sophomore slump. But she had some pretty good advice for Olivia in songwriting.
I gave her a couple of little things. I said, if you can just write down one sentence every day of what happened during that day, because you will someday look back like this and try to remember all the things, And the other thing is just to stay in the work and stay out of the chatter.
Okay, there you go. Write down one thing every day.
What did she say? What was the last thing she said?
Stay out of the chatter.
Yeah, keep your head down.
Stay in the work.
Yep.
She's right.
Yeah, no doubt. Some good advice. All right, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, time for another round of Do It Be. Yeah, baby. Here we go. The pressure is on. Today, we've got Virginia and Jaybird teaming up against Denny's and Suits. Our gamblers are Jaybird and Suits.
Okay, so me and Denny's are guessing. Jaybird and Suits are gamblers. Okay.
All right. Yep. Bird is with the witch. It always goes so well. Can't wait to hear it. A round of Do It Be next here on the KVJ show.
Another banger. Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 whoa, 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 whoa. I see this fine girl from my party, she wear yellow. Every other girl they do too much, but this girl mellow. Now in my divine situation, I go use they tell I'm mellow. Finally, I find way to talk to the girl, but she ain't no one follow. Who you gonna phone for one? When you know I go for one, then I start to feel a bum bum one. But she dey give me small small one. I know, say she's a bit pass it down one. But she feeling insecure, cause her friends go they come my light ring go on. Go they come my light ring go on.
Yeah, I know we look shy, but for you I get down low. And my hips make you cry when I'm moving around you. Do it once, do it twice. I push back, you hold me tight. Get a taste for a night. Baby, show me you can calm down, calm down. Dance with me and take the lead now, lead now. Got you so high that you can't come down, come down. Don't you ask, you know you're allowed, allowed. When it's you, I can't say no. Oh, 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 oh. Baby, give me low. Oh, 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 oh. You got me like oh, 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 oh.
Shawty gon' give me a lo 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 oh oh oh. As I reach my house, I see me got a small wall. As me I wake up, now she did my mind don't walk. Day one, day two, one of you folk go was. Now so me I go down, so make we link go walk.
Got my hand on your heart now, I can feel it race. If I leave, then you say you can never love again. Wanna give you it all, but can't promise that I'll stay. And that's a risk you take.
Baby, calm down, calm down. Yo, this your body, it puts in my heart for lockdown, oh lockdown. Yo, you sweet life, phantom, phantom. If I tell you say I love you, no day for me, young girl, oh young girl. No tell me no, 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 oh, 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 oh. Baby, come give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh. You got me like whoa, 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 whoa. Shawty gon' give me your lo, 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 oh, 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 oh.
Listen up, y'all, cause here's the sitch. It's time for another round of Do It, bitch. 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 Do it, do it, do it, bitch. Do it, bitch.
Okay, let's see what happens here today. We've got a pairing of two great competitors, Virginia and Jaybird, going up against Denny's and Suits here today.
Also great.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be quite a battle. But who is actually better? Now, our gambler for Virginia and Jaybird is going to be Jaybird. And when Jaybird is gambling and Virginia is guessing, they win 50% of the time.
I feel like a wild card today.
Okay, you gonna let it ride?
Oh, I'm just having fun.
You wild every day.
And here's what's crazy. When Suits is the gambler and Denny's is the guesser, they also win 50% of the time.
That is crazy.
We got a heat today, my friends.
50-50.
How about that?
I prefer the flip. I'd rather Suits was guessing to the...
You would? Okay.
Oh.
All right, let me see. So here's how it goes. We've got Denny's responding versus Virginia responding. I am going to put my bet on Virginia and Jaybird today as our winners.
Damn, he don't think you can do it, Josh.
Damn, he's right.
Damn. He agrees.
I'm just trying to make smart choices later in life.
He is.
He's trying to
One
change
of
the
us has to.
I'm not sure it's happening, but I'm trying.
I think you're doing the best at it.
That's all you can ask for.
All right, thank you very much to Hollywood Billy for all the stats that he's come out with. So there you go, some interesting things. All right, oh man, he really breaks this down. Suits is overall number one with 29 wins. He wins 69% of the time. Virginia's second. Bird and then Denny's is in third place. But you're catching up with Bird, Denny's.
All right, good.
Okay.
Suits has had a great KVJ season as far as the games. Personal life gone to hell, but as far as KVJ
Winning
games,
something, right?
my man's crushing it.
Okay, here we go. So we're going to start off with Virginia and Jaybird. Okay. The first topic that we have is Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends. How many can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
She's a Swiftie. She can name 4.
What?
I don't know why I talk like this now, but she can name 4, Ken.
I just want the lambs to stop.
Okay, 4 is what you got here.
4.
Okay, what do you think Suits for Denny's?
Is he not making noise? I just activated his mic there.
Hello?
Suits?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Nothing there.
This is very good defense,
Hold up a number or
Denny's.
something, I guess. I don't know.
Hello? Hello?
Not working?
Oh, man.
Okay, you just have to hold up a number, I think.
Our
Suits.
button is stuck.
You're going to raise it to 5. Okay.
We haven't won any awards for radio?
Not yet, but, we just started.
We just started.
It's still early.
We're still early in the game.
We're almost to retirement.
I think Suits is calling in so you can chat.
Yes,
right.
Okay, all right. Okay, hello, Suits.
Can you hear me now?
Yay,
Okay,
we
all right,
got
so-
you.
All right, so we sit at 5 here. Okay, we're talking about Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends. Jaybird, do you want to raise or call that? We're at 5 right now that Denny's would have to name in 10 seconds.
I don't think he can name 5.
Okay.
Yeah, do it.
Okay. He's got to name 5 of Taylor Swift's ex-boyfriends in 10 seconds. All right, your time begins now.
John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Tyler Lautner. You have Harry Styles. Taylor Swift. I don't know. She dated herself. So that's such a tough
That's
one.
hard.
Oh my
I
gosh.
thought he was getting there. Thought he was going to do it. He was.
I know John
He was
Mayer.
at 4.
I know Gyllenhaal.
It's Taylor.
Taylor
Lautner.
Lautner.
Tyler.
Yeah.
I do. She dated
Joe-
the werewolf.
Yeah. Joe Jonas, Calvin Harris, Tom Hiddleston's in there, Joe Alwyn, all exes.
Oh, Joe Alwyn's the British one that we hate.
Oh, all right.
Would you have gotten? You would have gotten that. Really?
That's tricky. I don't know if I would have got 6. I would have got 5. I would have struggled.
Oh, okay. Like how you are a fan of Mariah Carey, you're a fake fan of Taylor Swift as well. You don't know about her.
That's a lot of exes to know.
All right.
Why don't you be on my team? What the hell's the matter with you? Traitor.
Right, huh?
We're a team. Remember that.
I forgot for a second.
Douche. He's talking smack to his own team,
I
Kevin.
know,
I'm
right?
trying to fire you
notice
up.
that?
Get your boy in check.
Trying to keep you hungry.
Okay, so Virginia Jaybird, they have a 1-zip lead over Denny's and Suits and Do It B. Next topic, NASCAR drivers.
I see what.
Damn you, Kevin.
Oh, it's because you got
Suits would love this. Oh my gosh. He could say them for a week.
Okay, Suits, the question here is, how many can Denny's name in 10 seconds?
Well, here's the thing. I do talk to Denny's a lot about NASCAR, so he might be surprisingly good at this if he listens to me when I'm talking. So I'm going to say Denny's can do 7. Come on, Denny's.
Oh, he does talk a lot of NASCAR.
I talk about NASCAR so much.
Did you just hit the ball?
7?
You do it, bitch.
Come on, Denny's. Prove him wrong.
That is the funniest thing I've heard all month.
He does. I gotta remember the ones he likes.
Okay. All right, 7 NASCAR drivers in 10 seconds. Denny's, your time begins now.
Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Dale Earnhardt Jr., Richard Petty, Kyle Petty, Kyle Busch, Lake Speed, Dick Trickle. Yes.
Yes. Shocked the world.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Wow.
That is the most shocking category in the history of Do It Be.
My dad also loves NASCAR.
That was impressive.
Oh,
That's
I
unbelievable.
was trying to think of the old timers.
To me when I talk.
Wow.
And the room was laughing at you.
Because he always hates Kyle Busch.
Wow. Wow.
There's Jeff Gordon.
That's the game, boys.
Wow.
Oh, man. Wow.
Taylor Swift X's, though. I mean, geez.
Oof.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
How about that?
Wow.
That was something, huh?
That was pretty.
Gosh. I love that.
You gave us all a little jolt.
Oh,
Yeah, you did. Okay, here we go. Back to Virginia and Jaybird for our next topic. And Do It Be, it is Sesame Street characters. Jaybird, how many can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
I mean, she is old. Old spirit.
Again, I'm your teammate.
I mean, old like
Kevin, get your boy.
she can do 5.
He's your teammate, Virginia.
She
I
can
can't do anything. I got to be impartial here.
She can do 5.
Okay, she can do 5. Okay. Suits, how about Denny's? How many Sesame Street characters can he name in 10 seconds?
I think Denny's knows Sesame Street pretty well. I think he can do 6.
Okay, 6 Sesame Street characters. Jaybird, what about Virginia?
My girl who's got very big, shapely eyes, she can do 7.
7. Okay, it's getting interesting here. All right, we're at 7 Sesame Street characters in 10 seconds. Suits, can Denny's do more, or are you calling this?
I am going to say do it, bitch.
Oh,
Okay, it's at 7 for Virginia. Sesame Street characters in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Big Bird, Snuffleupagus, Bert, Ernie, Zoe, Elmo. You had Oscar the Grouch, Cookie Monster.
Oscar the Grouch at the buzzer for 7.
At the buzzer.
Wow.
You have that,
Oh,
Denny?
man.
I probably would have had right around there. You said Zoe, who I didn't really know. I would have said Oscar
She's
the Grouch and
newer.
Cookie Monster.
She's newer.
Wow.
Snuffleupagus.
I think you even got Cookie Mustard.
Cookie Mustard?
That. I think you got that.
At the buzzer.
I think I said 2 characters at the buzzer.
I think
You did.
Okay. Well, this is a thrilling round today.
Man.
All right, Virginia and Jaybird have the lead 2-1. They're 1 away from a win in the best of 5 here.
Come on.
So that was a good topic because that could go either way.
That was a
last
good
one,
topic,
that was a good
yes.
one.
All right, here we go. It is back to Denny's and Suits. The next category is current members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Suits, how many can Denny's name in 10 seconds? Current members.
There are so many of them, and Denny's loves music. I'm going to start this one at 6.
6. Okay. All right. Jaybird, how many can Virginia name?
She's
10
in the
seconds?
zone. She can do 7.
7.
With ease, by the way.
With ease. Okay. Suits, where are we going with this?
My
7
boy
and
can do 8.
Denny's would have to do 8. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame members in 10 seconds. How do you feel about that, Bird?
I feel weird.
Yes.
Because I know he can do 8, unfortunately. I know he can.
Okay.
There's so many of them. 9. She can do 9.
9. Okay. Suits.
All right, do it.
9?
Dude, you work in radio. You do entertainment.
All right.
Think.
9 current members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Okay, Virginia, your time begins now.
Tom Petty, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, Pink Floyd, Bob Dylan, Sheryl Crow, the Who, the time that Morris Day.
Morris Day and the time.
She got to 7.
I was just naming anything.
Yeah.
That's what I would have did. I would have just shouted out every band.
Fell short.
The Beatles.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, they're in.
Michael Jackson.
No doubt. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would have been around the same as you,
Elton
Virginia.
John.
9 is hard.
I'm sorry.
Fleetwood Mac.
I would have been around the same.
I'm really sorry.
Okay, so we have got a tie. 2 apiece.
Oh, man. It just always has to come down to this.
She's so mad at me.
Don't give me 9. Ugh.
2-2 in the best of 5.
Oh, my God.
Final category for the win.
Oh, my God.
We start back with Virginia and Jaybird. The last category, daytime talk show hosts. Okay, Jaybird, how many can Virginia name in 10 seconds?
I believe she can do a lot, but
Yes.
sometimes when I believe too hard, we fall even harder.
Okay.
She can do 4.
Is it current or in any time?
It's in any time. If they have had a daytime talk show, it would count.
She can do 4.
4. Okay. Suits. How many can Denny's name?
Denny's can do 6.
Oh, he jumps it to 6. He is. Oh,
But she does the
Suits
dirt.
playing chess.
If I can, all right, Seth, she can do 7. She can do 7.
7. We're at 7 now. Suits, what about Denny's? Do you want to raise this or
There's
call
so
it?
many of them.
There's a
There's
lot.
so many of them. I think he can do 8.
Okay. Denny's would be doing 8 in 10 seconds of daytime talk show hosts. Bird, do you want to raise it to 9 or more, or do you want to call him out and make him do it for the win?
I kind of want him to sing for a supper. Do it, biatch.
All right, here we go. Denny's has to name 8 daytime talk show hosts in 10 seconds. Your time begins now.
Maury, Jerry Springer, Kelly Clarkson, Ryan Seacrest, Harvey, Steve Harvey, Sarah, Jessica Raphael. I have no idea.
I think you got them all, but
Dr. Phil.
He only got 6.
Yeah.
How many did I need?
Yeah,
So
you
far.
got technically to like 5 and kind of petered out. So
How many did I have to
8.
get?
You had to get 8.
So many.
Yeah.
That's
you
a
got
lot.
Doc Oz. Yeah, Jerry Springer.
He said Springer.
Okay.
Jerry
Oprah.
O'Connell.
Oprah Winfrey. To get Oprah Winfrey in there.
Didn't.
Ellen DeGeneres.
Oh, damn.
damn, I
Dr.
never-
Phil.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
Steve
so
Wilkos.
that means a
Steve Wilkos. He does have his own show.
Virginia
was?
Jaybird win.
Whoa.
Oh,
Look
man.
at this.
Okay. So that means a Denny's and Suits punishment for losing Do It Be. You will find out what they get to do coming up next.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. Seeing heavy delays this morning on 95 southbound following an earlier accident beyond the exit for Bridge Road. Expect these delays extending beyond the exit for Canner Highway. As for Palm Beach County, we have an accident tying you up on Palm Beach Lakes Boulevard. This one is at North Congress Avenue. Another one slowing you down on Lake Worth Road, right at Davis Road. And in Broward County, you're seeing heavy delays on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound after a crash that's blocking a left lane at Coral Ridge Drive. Plus, still under speed after an earlier crash on 95 northbound in the area of Hollywood Boulevard. Give yourself extra time there this morning. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Enrique Iglesias, Ricky Martin, Pitbull. 3 global superstars in a once-in-a-lifetime show. The Trilogy Tour. Enrique, Ricky, Pitbull, live in Miami. Kaseya Center Friday, November 10th, and Due to Demand second show added Saturday, November 11th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
I'm a fireball.
Hey, West Palm Beach. There's one part of my daily routine that stays tropical year-round. Celsius Tropical Vibe with a delicious combination of starfruit and pineapple. West Palm Beach is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
At Begin Anew, they have so many fun things. If you're like me and you like to try all the things anti-aging, Begin Anew can help you. They've got so many treatments and ways to help you feel better, look better, live better. Stuff for the skin, stuff for your inside, vitamins, hormones, nutrients. They can help you really zone in on feeling better and living better and getting that youthful energy back. Do the Total Optimal Wellness Check like I like to do twice a year. It gives you back all the results on your blood work and lets you know exactly what you need to be doing hormonally or nutritionally to look and feel and live your best. That's just $149 with your qualifying insurance at Begin Anew. Female owned and operated. And when you mention my name, get $75 off the cost of your treatment. Go to beginanewmed.com today.
Go ahead, open my gift.
Triple match holiday scratch offs. Scratch offs. Scratch offs. Weird. Why is my voice doing that?
There's 3 ways to play. And bonus play. Bonus play. Bonus play. Oh, I'm doing it too.
Whoa. And over 28 million instant winners? 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 Wait, are we stuck like this?
Triple the fun with Triple Match Holiday Scratch-Offs from the Florida Lottery. Must be 18 or older to play. Play responsibly.
Have you been trying to get pregnant without success? You're not alone. It may be time to speak to one of the fertility specialists at IVF Florida Reproductive Associates. Call 954-247-6200 today or visit IVFFlorida.com.
Did you know that 2/3 of Americans won't go to the doctor until something feels extremely wrong? That's not really the right play because unfortunately for a lot of people, especially in heart attacks, 30 to 40% of them, the first symptom is sudden death. So you need to do something, but I get where you don't want to be prodded and poked. 64% of Americans address their health issues reactively rather than proactively. But now there's Life Imaging FLA. Early detection saves lives, and you can get a free heart scan with a few minimum requirements at Life Imaging FLA. They've got FDA-approved state-of-the-art low-dose radiation CT scanners, and it only takes 10 minutes. There's no dyes. There's no need to undress. All the stuff you want to avoid, you're not going to have to deal with. 80% of the people who go into Life Imaging FLA are just fine too, but you can get that peace of mind through prevention. Just call Life Imaging FLA for your free heart scan from your cell. Call pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 keyword free heart scan.
This is a radio commercial for health insurance navigation assistance.
Shh, turn it up. They're about to say it.
Say what? Call 877-553-7453.
Oh, it's open enrollment. You made me miss it. Hand me that pen.
Talk to federally certified healthcare navigators for free at 877-553-7453.
What's the big... It's how I know what healthcare coverage I can afford.
Or visit healthinsurancenavigation.org.
So if I dial 877-553-7453...
Yes, free federally certified help to get healthcare.
Shh, it's ringing.
The project described is supported by funding opportunity number NAVCA 210430-03-00 from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services. The contents provided are solely the responsibility of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of HHS or any of its agencies. Call 877-553-7453 for free help. Powered by Epilepsy Alliance, Florida.
When it comes to all things relocation, the Good Greek Spiro and his team can help you. They can take all the stress out of your relocation. You would normally have to go around to like 5 different vendors to do everything that one man can do for you. The Good Greek Spiro has put all these companies under his Good Greek umbrella. So you can do the real estate services there, mortgage, refinance, moving, storing, auto transport, junk removal. I mean, everything everything in one-stop shopping means less running around and less stress for you.
And that's really big. Moving is stressful enough,
Yes.
but we don't have to worry. Are the movers going to be here on time? They're not going to break my stuff, right? Am I going to be able to get a hold of them? You'll never have to worry about any of those things with Good Greek Moving and Storage.
Trust us. We've known him. Spiro has been our marketing partner now for over 20 years. He's going to do it right. He cares about customer service. He's moved Jay Bird about 9 different times.
Oh, so many times. And he'll probably move me again eventually.
I think you've moved a few girlfriends. Definitely we trust Spiro and his team. They do it right. So go to goodgreek.com because it's all good Greek to us.
South Florida weather is 15 seconds away from the H. Gregg West Palm Beach Weather Center.
Get ready for a thrilling Black Friday season. Big savings await at hgreg.com on Military Trail. Whatever your taste or budget is, they've got a huge inventory with a perfect match for you. hgreg.com. Save more, drive happy.
It's a little warmer to kick off the day than it was yesterday morning. So throughout this Tuesday morning, upper 60s, low 70s, highs this afternoon, low to mid 80s. Basically, partly to mostly sunny skies, but there is a chance for a light shower or drizzle anytime today. I'm WPTV First Alert Meteorologist Jennifer Correa on 97.9 WRMF.
This report is sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Don't get stranded. Have your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
Injured? Visit Lytle Ryder, Smith, Ivy, and Fronrath at foryourrights.com.
What's hot now on the KVJ Show?
Coming up in just about 15 minutes, we're going to hook you up with your keyword that you need for a Disney Cruise Line vacation. 4 nights for a $7,000 value and 5 chances to qualify today. You'll hear the keyword, and then you'll have 1 hour to enter it into the WRMF app. When you do, that's 1 entry. The more you enter, the better your chances of winning. We'll do it at 9 a.m., 11 a.m., 1, 3, and 5 p.m. today right here at 97.9 WRMF.
Get the info on everything that's going on with us at kvjshow.com.
Okay, we got a punishment to pay off here from Do It B. Denny's and Suits lost to Virginia and Jaybird. So what we're doing here today is something that is known as the Italian kiss, which is so lovely coming off the Fistolo Italy.
Oh, sexy.
Italian kiss?
The Italian kiss.
At least it's not French.
Yeah.
Is this the, you take the pasta?
It is something that was popularized and made very, very famous by a movie called Lady and the Tramp, where in one of the cute little scenes, the 2 dogs are sharing some spaghetti and they wind up on the same noodle. And as they slurp the noodle into their mouth, their lips touch.
Have you and the Queen ever done that just for fun? Eat the same noodle so you guys can eat and kiss?
Not yet, but if I can get carb-free pasta, yes.
He won't eat pasta.
Carb-free.
And Kim's not going to sit still that long.
Right, exactly.
You guys would be the worst couple to do this
He's
with.
got a lot working against him.
I do. Chances are not good on this. So our couple here today, I don't know who's the lady and who's the tramp.
You want to be the tramp, don't you, Suits?
Why not, right?
I made you some thin fettuccine. It's a thicker than spaghetti, but thinner than a standard fettuccine noodle.
Okay.
Macaroni.
Yeah, noodle?
That's not noodle, sorry.
Hey, come
noodle
on.
is Asian. Italian people will yell at you if you call it a noodle.
Okay. Now what you have to do is you have to try to get your lips together without breaking the noodle. That is the challenge here. Can you do it in one try?
If you break it, you do it again.
Let's see if Denny's and Suits can do the Italian kiss in their first attempt. Okay, they got the noodle. All right, boys, start sucking. All right, there they go. Oh, man, that's sexy. Suits is kind of slurping his right in there. Okay.
It broke.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Lady
Keep
and the
it
Tramp are going to
coming.
be trying it again here. Okay. All right, here they go. They are going a lot faster. Denny's is just kind of holding in as Suits comes in, and there they go.
There they
and they have touched lips. Oh,
So sexy.
That was amazing.
Thank you, guys. Yeah,
Wow.
that was hot.
I thought we did.
Disney
Yeah.
who?
Did we?
They both closed their eyes, so they don't know. But
I didn't want to look. I was getting a little too up and close and personal.
we saw it. It was hot.
It was so hot.
So hot.
Wow, boys. Nice job.
Pasta's good.
Thank
is the
you.
pasta good?
I put a little olive oil on there to slick it up for you.
It's good. Thank you, Virginia.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right.
I like my men slicked up.
A lot of approval there. All right. Very nice. All right. Coming up here in just a couple of minutes. You know, we're in the holiday season now, and is this the best smelling season, would you say, of the entire year?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, there's just so many good scents. And a lot of those I know in my house come from the scented candles that we get for the holidays. But if you are using them, stop immediately. I'll tell you why coming up next.
I wanna hold them like they do in Texas, please. Fold them, let them hit me, raise it, baby, stay with me. I love it. Love game, intuition, play the cards with spades to start. And after he's been hooked, I'll play the one that's on his heart. I'll get him high, show him what I got. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. I wanna roll with him, a hot pair we will be. A little gambling is fun when you're with me. Russian roulette is not the same without a gun. And baby, when it's love, if it's not rough, it isn't fun. I'll get him high, show him what I got. I'll get him high, show him what I got. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. I won't tell you that I love you, kiss or hug you, cause I'm bluffing with my muffin. I'm not lying, I'm just stunning with my love glue gunning. Just like a chick in the casino, take your bank before I pay you out. I promise this promises. Check this hand cause I'm marvelous. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Can't read mine, no, we can't read my poker face. She's got me like nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. Nobody. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. Poker face, poker face. Poker face.
Well, as we get into the holidays, it is the season of great scents. A lot of those smells come from these scented candles. My wife is so big into this. We always have scented candles going in my house.
I love them. I'm obsessed with the apple pie one.
Oh, there's so many good ones.
If I walked in my house and every time it smelled like apple pie, I would be at least 50 pounds heavier.
You know, I struggle with weight issues. I'm up and down all the
So
time.
why you do that to yourself?
I love the
Why
game.
can't you get like a clean linen or a outdoor breeze?
I get a bunch of. I'd like to get 5 of different kinds. I love the pine, the forest kind.
Oh, yeah.
Can you walk in
Fresh-
your bathroom?
fresh
It's
scents, yes.
forest, and then you walk in
Yeah.
your kitchen. It's apple pie.
Right. Well, if you love these scented candles, there is one doctor on the Instagram telling you don't. Dr.
Really?
Stephen Gungry, yes. He said that they can be extremely harmful to your health, and here he is explaining.
I think scented candles are one of the most dangerous things that you can do to make your indoor air quality unhealthy. First of all, these candles are made from paraffin. Paraffin is a petroleum product. You're burning basically petroleum knowingly, willingly in your own home environment. Then scented candles, to make matters worse, they're scented generally with artificial fragrances. Another petroleum product that is a known serious hormone disruptor.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Meaning you're going to die.
I guess when you think about it, it does probably make sense that we are burning a petroleum product and maybe you shouldn't be inhaling that. And then, yeah, so the chemicals that are coming from those scents probably bad for you.
Isn't everything going to kill us, though? I mean, between my Hot Pocket addiction and scented candles, I just told you I have 5 of them in my house. As I'm eating Hot Pockets, I barely sleep.
Yeah.
I wake up craving apple pie.
I'm staring an urn down, Virginia. I mean, it's dead by Christmas.
Dead by Christmas. We should get that merch out there.
I mean, how many?
It would make a good stocking stuffer.
For the holidays, yeah.
Dead by Christmas.
Everybody'd love to be opening that up, huh? Dead by Christmas.
I just feel like there's something every day that's going to kill us that we're all using.
Yeah, I don't really do candles a lot. I just don't.
Okay.
I don't know. For me, it's like, why would I have a candle when I have kids that could knock it over and burn the house down?
And with the amount of drinking you do, you don't need candles. I don't need candles either.
You got balls.
The thing that came to me was, I know my wife has a very large life insurance policy on me. I thought, okay, maybe one day she would undo me. I didn't think she'd do it through scented candles.
I don't think she's planning
I
that.
didn't see that coming.
She's playing the slow game.
She's playing the slow game. That's really kind of brilliant, isn't it? I never saw it coming.
When she kills you, it's not going to be with a candle.
You don't think so?
No.
Okay.
No, I do think it's gonna be some type of a hit.
It's going to be a hit. It's going to be a hit that happens.
As long as it's quick and easy.
With no witnesses.
It's not gonna be easy.
Okay. We did ask the question, though, if you were to smell like your partner's favorite thing, what would you smell like? How would you answer that, Virginia?
I would smell like the Buffalo Bills.
You would. They have a
Josh
scent?
Allen's nether region.
Okay.
And then Panda would smell
Josh Allen's nards. That would be your scent.
If they made an air freshener that you could hang in your car and it said Josh Allen's nards, my husband would absolutely buy that.
Okay.
He would. Panda would smell like Botox.
Botox doesn't have a smell, so
Jaber, what would your girl smell like? Your favorite scent?
If I had a
your
girlfriend,
girl Denny's.
my girl,
She smells like pot, and she does.
my fake girlfriend,
What do you know? It works out perfect. It's a perfect match.
or pizza, one of the two.
Jen should be nervous.
You could probably do both.
Someone's trying to take your man, girl.
All right, want to jump in on that thread is up on the KVJ Show Facebook page. Subscribe while you're there.
There's a lot of dumbass criminals to talk about, baby. It's the whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. So many people on meth. Ow!
Well, if you're going on a heavy metal headbanger cruise, you do need to be careful about where you're headbanging and how hard. A 41-year-old man has gone missing. He was aboard a headbanger's boat with the bands Lamb of God, Mastodon, Hatebreed, Gwar, and Shadows Fall.
Oh my gosh, Gwar. I know that one. That's the only one I know. They are so hard.
Yes. So I don't know how this guy turned up missing, but apparently he went overboard this Norwegian Pearl boat near the Bahamas.
Oh.
The boat had come out of Miami, so they're still looking for him. I don't know if he's still in the water headbanging at this moment, but yeah, you got to keep an eye out for that. So if you do see him.
A lot of people getting squirrely and falling off these boats here recently.
And I think they have for a while. I don't think that's a new phenomenon.
I know. I feel like I've just heard more of it recently.
Yeah. Been going on.
People are more squirrely, Kevin.
Oh, they are.
They definitely are.
9 out of 10 people?
9 out of 10 headbangers on a boat could go over.
That I actually believe. In fact, I would argue 10 out of 10.
Yeah, that one I would be.
Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. Marissa Carr was snorkeling with a friend at Alexander Springs Recreation Area in Ocala when a 9-foot alligator attacked her and bit her forehead.
In the springs?
Yeah, Alexander Springs.
Oh, no. Isn't it like clear water and beautiful and everybody's in there?
Yeah, it's all good except for the alligators who want to eat you.
Dang.
Yeah, right? Crazy, huh? Yeah, insane. She said that she ripped off the mask and saw 2 beady little eyes sticking out of the water.
Where were you, Kevin?
Either that's a gator or Kevin.
Kevin, what were you doing up there?
I know, right? Just taking a little swim. I don't know why people freak out so badly. I'm just trying to get some exercise, people. She said the 9-foot alligator just came out of nowhere, and her friend Shane said he heard a rush of water and then saw her head in its mouth.
Oh my gosh, it bit her head?
Yep.
Her whole head?
Apparently so.
Dang.
A photographer nearby happened to snap photos of the aftermath, including one that clearly shows an alligator lurking behind them.
Definitely don't help and take pictures.
Right. Thanks, dude.
What a dip.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission confirmed the bite report and said a trapper was able to find the alligator and remove it. It is the second alligator incident to happen just within the same week.
Oh, my.
Do we have a serial alligator attacker?
Might be. I don't know. When is it? It's not gator mating season at the moment. I don't
You'll
believe.
know when it is because you'll hear them just going at it.
I didn't think it was that time of year. I don't know what's going on with killer whales, too. They attacked and sank another yacht in the Gibraltar Strait between Spain and Morocco. Thankfully, everybody on board is safe, but they have been doing these kind of pod orca attacks for about the last 3 years, and this isn't the first ship they sank.
That's crazy.
They band together, and they live up to their name.
Do they feel like the ships are threatening their habitat, or like
I don't know.
ships have ran into one of their orcas and killed them? Like they remember and they hold a grudge. I like that about them.
Whatever it is, they've had enough, Virginia. They have had enough. Another interesting boat sinking. This one not so recent, though. This one happened back in 1708. It was called the San Jose, and it was a Spanish treasure ship that was sank off the coast of Cartagena, Colombia, with an estimated $20 billion in artifacts, gold, and jewels on board.
Okay.
Oh, how cool would that be to find some of that fun?
You know, I'm a big buried treasure guy. You know,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love all this stuff. My dad used to hunt for it.
Yeah.
Let me guess, Mel Fisher's already claimed it.
I don't know that it's Mel Fisher. It is the Sea Search Armada. I don't know if that's him or not. But they have claimed it. They said they first discovered the wreck back in the 1980s. But the Colombian Navy says that they discovered the ship in 2015, many years later. Now, they claim that the Sea Search Armada claims that they made a deal with the Colombian government to get half of the wealth for the coordinates of the shipwreck. So that's why they say that the Colombian government's kind of doing them dirty.
Question. So
Yeah.
when they say they discovered it back in the 80s,
Yeah.
does that mean they did the research and they know the whereabouts of
Yes.
where it's at, but they
They know
don't
the
know the
coordinates.
exact...
No, they know exactly where it is.
They've seen it. They know
Yeah.
it's there.
They know it's there. Yeah, it's 70 feet underwater.
And it's been there since the 80s?
No, it's been there since 1708.
I mean,
Do
I'm
you
saying,
listen to anything Kevin says?
I meant to say them finding it's been there since the discovery.
The discovery they claim,
They
was
saw
in
it.
the 80s.
Gotcha.
You haven't listened since the 80s.
I'm excited. I swear to God, I know what you're talking about. Obviously, they found it back in the day. I meant they saw it with their own eyeballs and they. Oh, never mind. I destroy everything I love.
Well, the Colombian president is claiming that he is going to recover the treasure before the end of his term in 2026, just 3 short years away.
Well, let's just do finders keepers. Get out there and let's go.
Well, the problem is there's a concern that a race to the bottom between multiple parties might damage the artifacts in the wreckage. So they're trying to urge caution in going down to recover.
Well, where do you stand on that? If they found it in the 80s but they couldn't get it, is it theirs?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a he said, she said. And then I guess the question is now, if you've got the coordinates and you have the equipment to go 70 feet underwater to exhume it, good luck. I don't know. It'll be interesting. I assume the Colombian government is guarding those coordinates pretty seriously right now, though. When you're talking about you're guarding $20 billion.
So that's why you come in on a submarine and just snipe it.
Yeah, you know what's going to happen, honestly, is the cartel's going to use one of their Coke subs and they're going to just steal it all and be $20 billion richer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's absolutely Coke subs.
Yeah. 4 men face charges related to the 2019 theft of an 18-karat gold toilet from Blenheim Palace in England, the birthplace of Winston Churchill.
Wow, the toilet was gold?
Yes, it was.
That's so fancy.
It was actually a piece of artwork by an Italian artist that I think was commentary on capitalism in America.
Ah.
So he's kind of, doing something snarky against us.
A think piece.
The stink piece, they say, was valued at $5.95 million, but they believe that the thieves got the toilet and already melted it down and sold it off.
Dang.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens. You used to be able to go and sit on that thing. You could book a 3-minute appointment, but you had to be out in 3 minutes.
They've got those at Mar-a-Lago. I took a picture of myself sitting on a golden toilet there.
Maybe that's where it went. Maybe Trump stole it.
Someone probably tried pooping in it before.
Yeah, I'm sure they did.
If they're trying to poop at Disney, or if they are pooping at Disney, they're pooping in that
You got
toilet.
3 minutes, you just got to go fast, man, like a rabbit. A 30-year-old man in Tampa led police on a high-speed chase on Sunday. He was driving a motorcycle with fake plates that said McLovin. That was simply all it said. I guess that's from the movie Superbad.
It is. Wait, you changed your name to McLovin? McLovin? What kind of a stupid name is that, Fogel? What, are you trying to be an Irish R&B singer?
Oh, they let you pick any name you want when you get down there.
And you landed on McLovin?
Yeah, I was between that and Muhammad.
Why would it be between that or Muhammad? Why don't you pick a common name like a normal person?
Muhammad is the most commonly used name on earth.
Fogel, have you ever actually met anyone named Muhammad?
Have you actually ever met anyone named McLovin?
It doesn't even have a first name. It just says McLovin. What? What name? Who are you, Seal?
Well, apparently the arresting officer said, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. A hotel valet in Baltimore stole an Audi RS7 to take a little joyride. But the joke was on him because when he was out for his joyride, he got carjacked at gunpoint.
Oh, wow. That
twist.
turned quick.
Yeah, right?
I would put up no fight.
A Milwaukee police chief was injured in a crash on Monday just after he attended a press conference about reckless driving.
No.
Oh, man. What are the odds on that? And if you didn't know, the new go-to selfie pose for Gen Z girls is scrunch face. This is where you scrunch your nose, squint your eyes, and flash a grin. It's supposed to look all cute.
Okay, V, let's see what you got. Give the camera Kvj Tv scrunch face.
No, that's the one face you don't want to do. That's what you're trying not to do.
Yeah, because a lot of people kind of look constipated when they do it.
Maybe it works for young girls, but you won't see any girls my age doing that.
Is this scrunch face?
Yeah.
It is awful.
It's awful.
It's awful.
Yeah. I say that is the new replacement for duck face, which has seen its time come and go.
Duck face is pretty awful, too.
It is pretty awful.
I much prefer duck face.
You do, over scrunch face?
Absolutely.
Well, scrunch face is pretty brutal.
Scrunch face just shows how old you are.
Okay, maybe it's for young girls only.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, if you want to go on a cruise, this might be a lot safer and more tame than a heavy metal cruise. Disney, baby.
97.9 WRMF. Get on board your own Disney cruise.
Okay, you need this keyword. It's kids. KIDS. Enter that into the WRMF app right now. You got 60 minutes. You can download the app absolutely free. Do it, and that's your entry for the cruise.
From the WRMF Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys Traffic Center. If you've been in an accident, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
StormSmart provides homeowners with Stormcatcher screens, the leading hurricane safety product on the market. StormSmart screens block up to 95% of rain and wind. Call 833-60-SMART or go to stormsmart.com for your free consultation. 95 southbound still moving slowly this morning following an earlier accident beyond the exit for Bridge Road. Expect delays extending beyond Canner Highway. There's also a vehicle fire off to the shoulder causing heavy delays on the Turnpike southbound. This on the approach to Indiantown Road. Plus on Indiantown Road, a wreck eastbound at Jonathan Drive is causing heavy delays and blocking a left lane. As for Broward County, an earlier crash is causing about a 20-minute slowdown currently on the Sawgrass Expressway northbound at Coral Ridge Drive. Look for a left lane blocked in that area. Plus, you're under speed on 95 northbound between Hollywood Boulevard and Sunrise Boulevard. That's traffic. I'm Suits, 97.9 WRMF.
Ride brighter with Brightline's new train service to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier in spacious, hand-stitched leather seats. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with hourly departures from South Florida to Orlando. Service to Orlando is now open with fares from $79. Book now at GoBrightline.com. Brightline. Ride brighter.
At HomeSense, we wish you a season of wonder with savings that over-exceed, not under. Get set for a holiday all will remember. We're stocking our store right through December. Make dining a joy with chairs, singles or sets. Pretty dishes and platters, gourmet cookware, you bet. Dazzling decor, wreaths, faux trees, gnomes, no way. Shop them in person, take them home today. What treasures await to make these holidays the nicest? HomeSense, standout pieces, outstanding prices.
At Target, your favorites are our favorites. And when you can save on your favorites too, yes please. This week only, get 20% off select breakfast essentials. That's 20% off all bagged and K-Cup coffee. Talk about essential. From brands like Good & Gather, Starbucks, and more. 20% off all cereal, like Frosted Flakes, Lucky Charms, the list goes on. And 20% off Tropicana and Simply Orange Juice too. But these deals end Saturday, so it's time for a Target run. Restrictions apply.
Hey, West Palm Beach. There's one part of my daily routine that stays tropical year-round. Celsius Tropical Vibe with a delicious combination of starfruit and pineapple. West Palm Beach is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
Honey, wake up.
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
Stringer's Tavern and Oyster Bar isn't just beautiful to look at. Their new menu has kicked things up a notch, and they're excited to show you just what beautiful tastes like. They have new dinner and lunch entrees to love and a daily happy hour that keeps everybody coming back for more. And get this, Buck-a Shuck is now available during happy hour from 3 till 6 p.m. and all day on Sunday. Speaking of Sunday, Sunday brunch has begun. Having a party? Let them host. For more information regarding weekly events, parties, reservations, and the music lineup, visit stringerstavern.com.
I am so excited for my girlfriend. Next week, she's having the beautiful lift done with Dr. Rosenthal, and I'm going to be there to video it. I'm so excited. Dr. Rosenthal is celebrating 20 years of doing beautiful facial plastic surgery in Palm Beach County. He is the surgeon that did my daughter's rhinoplasty. I have brought so many of my friends and family there that are thinking about doing face work. As we age, gravity just grabs things on our face and pulls them down in our neck. Dr. Rosenthal is just going to put the stuff back where it was before gravity took hold. I love that. Dr. Rosenthal is right there in Boynton Beach. He's board certified. He's on American boards. He's on national boards. 20 years of experience. I love that. Go to rosenthal-md.com and ask about the Rose Gold membership program too, where you get perks and you save money on all your treatments. rosenthal-md.com.
Oh, I love this restaurant. Glad we got a table quickly.
What does that sign say?
Caution, wet floor.
No, right next to it.
If you are 60 or older, you may be at increased risk of serious consequences from RSV, respiratory syncytial virus, compared to adults younger than 60. Huh, I didn't know that.
Not all dangers come with warning labels. Talk to your pharmacist or doctor about getting vaccinated against RSV today. RSV vaccines, including Pfizer's, are available. Learn more at bewareofrsv.com. Brought to you by Pfizer.
Honey, can you swing by the post office and grab some stamps?
Done.
And drop off these packages?
Sure thing, honey.
Oh, and get the tracking info.
Got it.
But you haven't moved.
I know. How great is that?
This holiday season, the Postal Service is closer than ever with convenient ship-from-home services like label printing, free package pickup, and delivery notifications. You can send more holiday joy from the comfort of home. The United States Postal Service, delivering for America. Ship from home at USPS.com/holidayjoy.
I think it's somewhere in your 20s you start becoming aware of what time is doing to you and you want to fight back. Well, if you need somebody in your corner for that fight, Wellington Anti-Aging is the place to go to. Whatever you might need as time starts to wear you down. You need a little bit more energy, balance out your hormones because you start to lose those in your mid-20s. For guys, that means losing 1 pound of lean muscle every year. And then you wind up replacing that with fat, 1 pound. By the time you're 40, that's a 15-pound difference. But you can immediately get more energy. Those hormones do provide that. You can balance that, maintain a better-looking physique. Ladies, are you packing on the pounds and with time you have a harder time taking it off? Doesn't matter what your problem might be. It could be imbalanced hormones or another reason. Regardless, they can take all the weight off. Do you want those lines and the age spots off your face and your body? They can do that as well. So anything that you need, they can do it. Find them online today. It's WellingtonAntiAging.com. That's WellingtonAntiAging.com.
Experience the Anajar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
From the Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach studio.
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
This is 97.9 WRMF Palm Beach.
I'm sure you've probably seen some of the stories on the news about the shoplifting and just how insane it is. So crazy. Some people come in and they take a whole bunch of items and they take off outside of the store. Sometimes it's high-end stores, and now you're hearing stories about some of these stores then wind up closing. I know even many pharmacies had said, you know what, enough is enough. They just started shutting down some stores in some of these high-crime areas, saying it's not worth it anymore.
We've been robbed too much.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So what are you going to do? Because in some of these places, you know, they tell you as the worker, don't do anything, just let them go, take their stuff. The stores have been losing so much money, and you wonder why everything costs so much. Well, we do have inflation issues, but part of it is those costs of the losses then get passed on to other consumers who are trying to do it the right way and actually pay for the products. So then you pay more money for stuff like that. So things are just out of balance and something needs to happen. Well, apparently some stores are starting to fight back, and they're doing something about it, like Walmart. Jay Brew was having a conversation with one of our KVJ Nationers that said that Walmart is kind of stepping up their game now and trying to combat shoplifting by doing several different new things.
And then they sent me a link. They go, this link will explain it even more, but they were saying how high-tech Walmart's getting with when you're at that self-checkout, they have got either AI watching you, zooming in on your face, zooming in on all of your products. They put so much money into their security because they were getting hit so hard. Walmart's not playing anymore, and they're saying Target, all of these other stores are following suit because they can't afford it anymore. And what they do sometimes is, if you're a repeat offender at Walmart, some of the people go there, they'll steal same store over and over again. They'll keep a whole file on you and wait till you get over a certain amount of money so they can throw you into legit jail and then charge you with grand theft.
Now, so if you're going to steal from Walmart, you need to rotate the store.
That would be. But the way the KVJ Nation was saying, they're going, I'm just telling you, Walmart has stepped up their game, and it's next level with their security.
Good for them. I mean, it really should, because, before it would be a sensor and somebody that would stand there to check your receipt. That was enough. And they've just gotten to a point where I guess that's not. And so this is the game. It's always the thieves versus the good guys trying to figure out how to stop. And one gets better and then the other's got to improve.
They even said that the cashiers at Walmart that are around the self-checkout area, if they suspect Kevin of cheating, they have a button they can hit that does this fake scramble over to where he's at, so it looks like it's a computer issue. They walk over to Kevin and go, "Oh, I'm sorry, it's just a computer issue. Let's get you over here to this other cashier where it's a physical person if they suspect you of." And they also have people walking around Walmart now that if they suspect Kevin of cheat, they can see you through their security thing, and they'll have a secret Walmart person following you around.
Plain clothes person.
Yes.
So you don't realize that it is a security guard. You think it's another shopper.
And people are finding all this out, and then some people are saying it's not ethical, AI, and oh my gosh, and blah blah blah. I guess the security camera
What's not ethical about it?
is so. I guess because they can zoom into your text messages. That's how good the cameras are in Walmart.
Yeah, wow.
According to this Nationer, and then when I watched the link that they sent me, I can't believe what the lengths Walmart's going at.
I mean, what else are you going to do? It's either that or become an online store in some of these places.
Well, the only reason why I say I can't believe, because they put so much money into the security, and they still can't open up the cologne section.
Well, Keith has the key.
Well, and they don't do that because people were stealing the cologne.
And they said if you see that at stores that's not Walmart, if you're seeing stuff like toothpaste, deodorant, all locked up now, where it takes...
Yeah, there's some stores, that's what they got into, where you go on and you see a kiosk, and then you order and somebody in the back gets whatever it is you want and brings it out. I mean, that's what we've gotten to as a society, which is crazy.
And then the problem is, then you want toothpaste, and then you can't find anybody to get you the key for toothpaste, and then you have a clash of customer and employee.
Yeah, I think they're in a place where they got to figure it out, because the shoplifting and the thefts have become so crazy, and it's cutting into... Because they're at a point where now the consumer is starting to really push back and saying, you know what, forget it. And they're buying a lot less because of the cost of everything. So something's got to give.
If you let the consumer ring up their own purchase, they're going to make mistakes in their own favor.
And that was the other complaint.
That's the thing.
People are fighting back, going, well, okay, so now I have to do all of this extra work. I'm not getting paid to, and then they're going to crucify me if I make a mistake. And because they will, they have a part of the AI system they got, according to the KVJ Nationer, is if Virginia's, she forgets to scan her mascara, they've got the technology to zoom in on her bag and say she didn't scan that item, stop her and check her bag now.
I'm not surprised by that. I think we're getting to the point in 10, maybe even in 10 years, you're going to wind up seeing stores, they'll get rid of the cashiers. They will have technology that will check everything out. You should have 2 different sets of doors that people have to walk through. If you get through the first, it closes behind you, and now you're stuck in between a little zone that they can hold you in there. And if you have shoplifted, they will keep you there until the police come and arrive to arrest you.
And that's what those smart cities I was talking about, where you walk in a city and they're able to zoom in on everyone's face and all your information comes up. And that's where we're going to get to eventually.
Minority Report.
When you're stealing in Walmart, zoom in, all your information. They have everything they need of you. And that's why some people think, oh, that's infringing on my rights. You shouldn't be able to do that.
I have a feeling they're going to probably start replacing cashiers with security. People that are trained and they are somebody to be a physical force to stop the shoplifting. They'll have the technology deal with who is shoplifting, and then they'll have security, somebody there physically that can handle the shoplifters and make sure that they are escorted safely to the police.
And the report that I saw, and whether it's accurate or not, I don't know. But they're saying because of there's so much stealing right now, it's really kind of it's hitting the entire country.
Oh, yeah,
everyone's starting to suffer from it because stores are closing down.
That's why the big stores like Walmart, you got to up your game. You only have 2 options. The Walgreens and some of those in certain places, CVS's even, they've just closed down their stores because they said, we can't make any profit here. We're losing too much on theft.
Well, what do you think was going to happen? You have people checking out their own stuff. There's YouTube channels of people bragging about how much stuff they steal using self-checkout.
They're going to get on that quickly. Like you had said, to that point, they're going to be able to, every item that goes through, you'll have to walk through a big scanner, and everything in that you have a product-wise, they will detect what you have in your bag.
And I'm kind of...
And probably even in your pants.
I'm with an Angie from Hollywood, or maybe just go back to regular cashiers and not do the. I kind of like that.
I agree with that.
Do better security, and then Walmart.
But how does that work though?
Walmart
if you go back to just cashiers, who's stopping the shoplifters?
Well, Walmart spent so much money on their security, so much money to the point where you could take that money and put that in as. Security and other ways.
That's what I'm saying. I think that they get rid of the cashiers and they go security instead.
I don't know. It's always the fight, robots versus us.
And Kevin's on robot team.
But I see what Kevin's saying.
I think it's the only way they can stay afloat. That's the only way they're going to be able to stay open. They're going to have to go to that level.
Or is there a way to make just having cashiers there is there a better way of doing it?
No, because they can't stop them. They told cashiers don't stop people that are robbing. And the people know that. And they're like, what are you going to do about it? Suck it. And they run out of the store. That's where we are.
Or just move to the wood, aging out of
Just make all your own stuff.
There's a piece to that. Going out there, living out there in the woods, making your own stuff.
Yeah.
Until the woods murderer catches up with you.
Also, too, I'd have to learn how to make my own stuff as well. That's
right.
a whole process.
Yeah. I'm just wondering, you say that they keep a tab on you and how much you've stolen. Do you have to steal? Because I think it's over $500. At that point, you can get a felony. And I'm wondering, does that have to be, is that cumulative or is that at one time?
No, what they're doing is
it's cumulative.
They're using a file. Yes, that's why they're not busting the person.
So if you are a thief, you have to know how many times you've been, like how much money you've stolen in like product from a certain store, because once you get on that $500 mark, you got to change it up.
And then you better hope the Walmarts aren't sophisticated enough to be talking to each other with your file.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Because if you shoplift from several Walmarts in the neighborhood, you better hope they don't share your information.
Company. And this is not, we're giving Walmart all this shine. This is going to be regular. This is not going to just be Walmart. Target's already starting to do this stuff.
They have to. Because like I said, they're at a point now, what do they do other than just close up shop and forget about it?
Especially, too, and we're talking about just the big corporations. Small places get hit, too, bad. If you're a mom and pop place, that's your livelihood. You're getting hit, getting your whole shop knocked out. That ain't right.
I really feel for them because they probably can't afford the technology without a doubt.
No way.
And they can't afford the security. And people are just coming in and robbing them blind. Yeah, that's got to be really tough for them. Well, coming up here in just a couple of minutes, apparently Virginia is in danger. She's not doing something right, and Jaybird has noticed. He will tell her how she could lose her life easily coming up next.
Let me tell you. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Put a little gold in the teeth and the fit good, so I took the doors out the deep. Okay, I see a brother holding your seat, no beef, but I'm trying to get to know you at least. Don't take my talking to your own. I can keep it chill like the Soviet blunt. I'ma keep it real when your man long gone. If you're looking for a friend, then you got the wrong song. Baby girl, what's good? What's with ya? If you book tonight, that's fiction. I'm outside, no pictures. You want me? Go figure. To the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. Hey, to the back, to the front. You a 10, baby girl, but I'm the one. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Hey, girl, you got me. I'm singing. It's like, oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, you got the best of mine. Oh, and that's some way. You my little boo thing, so I don't give a hoot what you do. Say, girl, I know you a little too tame. I'll be shooting that shot like 2K, girl, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know. Tell him I'm next. Tell him you find a little something too fresh, I know.
Virginia is in danger. Jaybird is observed. And she's not doing it right. And she knows the stats. She always throws out about 9 out of 10 men in parking lots are up to no good. Virginia, that is where you apparently are going to meet your demise.
What now?
So I want you to know I'm coming from love with this little topic here. I'm not trying to embarrass you publicly. You claim that you are 9 out of 10 bad things happen in parking lots, all kind of parking lot stats. Last couple days, I have gotten here before you in the parking lot. You haven't known I was here, and I've charted how you act in a parking lot. You're doing a lot of things wrong, and you're doing a lot of things that can get you into danger, and I want to try to help you. You parked your car, okay? You got out. First of all, after you got out, you looked in your car. You're like looking back into your car because I guess you forgot something. You never once checked behind you, around you. Anybody could have snuck up behind you and grabbed you. You never looked once. Then, as you're walking up to the door area, you are looking in your purse. You're looking on your phone is down completely. You're not looking around your surroundings, and you're walking by a spot where there's been known people to hide out there, not only have sex, but to sleep there. And there's been somebody where the police has gone to apprehend or to investigate in the area you were walking to. Then you walk up to the door area, again, not looking behind you. You're all in your purse, no eyes around your surroundings whatsoever. And then you walk into the building. You could have been stabbed, kidnapped, or choked 9 different times, and you never would have even known it.
Wow.
You know I have the claw on my keys, right?
Dude, I'm telling you.
I'm holding a weapon.
I'm just saying, I watched the whole thing. You walked in the parking lot. You never looked behind you. You never checked around.
If you're feeling froggy, jump. Let's go. No, this is in my hand.
I'm telling you right now, someone from behind could have easily grabbed you. You didn't even check back there. And we have a shady parking lot in the morning.
So shady.
You speak about parking lot disasters a lot. We know the stats. I just want to make sure you're following your own stats because I don't want you to be a victim.
Do you feel like he's got a point here, Virginia?
I mean, yeah, he could have a point because I do have a lot of stuff.
You got out of your car. The one thing that was a lot, you went in, you didn't even look around. You went right into your car. Someone could have easily pushed you in.
Is that today?
That was Monday.
Monday. Oh, I was hungover.
That's.
I might have still been drunk.
I will say today was a little better, but yesterday you would have been very easy to kidnap.
Yesterday you pulled in right after me because I passed you on 95. I saw you.
I was already parked. I was already parked in the parking lot, dog.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was. Virginia, I saw you walk in the parking lot. Yes, I did.
You saw me walk in, but you pulled in after me because I saw you. I saw your ass on 95.
I did not. I'm telling you, I did not. I saw you pull into our. I was already parked in our parking lot when you pulled.
You pulled in after me.
Never mind. I know what I saw, and I am not lying, and I'm trying to
like
help
you've been
her.
putting in the work,
and she's being defensive, and I'm trying to tell her she legit is walking around.
You're doing a PSA here.
I'm trying
You're doing the Lord's work.
But no,
she wants to fight about whether you were really there or not.
Exactly, and I was there, and maybe my charting's been of a week of your parking lot shenanigans. Oh, you know what? Get murdered. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was driving you to work a week ago.
I'm just saying. You're a little bit, you're kind of, you don't know what's going on a lot of times.
She's brushing off your advice.
Monday, I'll give you. Monday, I probably didn't know what was going on.
That was the day. That was your worst day.
Monday, bruh.
All right.
I was still drinking on Sunday night.
So if you're going to kidnap, do it on Mondays?
Definitely.
I'm just telling you.
All right.
If you
I'm
want,
taking my own notes.
You were not safe in the parking lot yesterday.
Kevin, if you're looking to snatch me, Monday at 5:40 a.m. is a really good time.
If I was a lot more devious and had more energy, I would definitely consider it.
I warned her.
Okay, I know you did. I heard you trying to do it.
That's out of love. You can be annoyed. I say I'd rather be annoyed with me than to have you murdered.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. I see you.
I don't know. She's really paying attention.
Why do I care, Kevin?
I know. Coming up here, I got some random questions for you, including what would you say is one of the strangest trends you've seen in the last 10 years?
The KVJ Show will be right back. 97.9 WRMF.
West Palm Beach, let's talk about the classics, the OGs, the classic Celsius flavors. There are so many good ones. Sparkling orange, grape, wild berry, or this watermelon. I'm drinking right now. West Palm Beach is fueled by Celsius Essential Energy Drinks.
What does the future of cruising look like? With MSC Cruises, it's sailing sustainably to over 250 destinations around the world, including the Caribbean, Europe, and beyond. Want to see for yourself? Dive into a world of protected wonders at Ocean Key, MSC's private island marine reserve in the Bahamas, or experience eco-friendly excursions across the globe. For a limited time, book now with drinks, Wi-Fi, and more included. Discover the future of cruising with MSC Cruises. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply.
Hi, it's Randy for Sono Bello, and this is huge news, especially with the holidays coming. Sono Bello just announced their first ever early Black Friday sale. You've been waiting for a big reason to visit Sono Bello, right? Well, this is it. It's a life-altering Black Friday sale. The Black Friday sale to remember forever. Saving money's great, but saving even more when you lose the inches is a joy you're going to remember forever. So schedule your Sono Bello visit right now and absolutely love your new shape before the holidays and beyond. Sono Bello doctors are the expert in a remarkable technology called micro laser fat removal. Sono Bello's body sculpting results are immediate, amazing, and permanent. So whether you have stubborn fat and inches on your tummy, muffin tops, thighs, wherever, micro laser fat removal makes the fat and inches disappear in one comfortable visit. Don't miss out. Sono Bello's early Black Friday sale and flexible payment plans. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's sonobello.com/radio.
You know, as a Kia owner, it's pretty nice knowing this. Hey, it's Nick Rivers. Kia ranked the most dependable mass market brand 3 years in a row by J.D. Power. And right now at Greenway Kia of West Palm Beach, shop one of the area's largest selections of the new Kias. I'm talking the Fortes, Seltos, Tellurides, the hybrids, the fully electric EV6. And low financing rates, they're available now. Plus, they want your old car. Get up to $6,000 over Kelley Blue Book fair market value for any trade. And if you have a job bringing home $350 a week, they want to approve your credit so you can hit the road in style. See the deals and the full inventory online at greenwaykiawestpalmbeach.com or call 800-NEW-KIAs. And remember,
We want to see ya in a Greenway Kia.
credit affects down payment and approval terms. Negative equity refinanced. Kia received the fewest reported problems among mass market brands in the J.D. Power 2021 to 23 U.S. vehicle dependability studies. 2023 study based on 2020 models. See jdpower.com/awards for 2023 details.
Hey, it's Jay Bird. Oh, I love me some Dunkin'. And Dunkin's always doing some fun stuff like the Wednesday stuff they're doing. Oh, yes. So now every Wednesday comes with a sprinkle of joy. Dunkin' Rewards members get a free donut every Wednesday with a drink purchase. So that would be tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to go. Dunkin' always doing cool things. That's why you got to make sure you do the Dunkin' app. Download that, baby. We're talking Dunkin' Reward points and deals galore. Also, too, get one of their big old breakfast sandwiches in your tummy. I know I am hungry right now. Make sure you put those hash browns in there. I'm Jay Bird, and I run on Dunkin'.
Save on stuff you really need and stuff you bought for fun. Stuff you've always really wanted this holiday at Amazon. Stuff that is discounted if you're naughty or you're nice. Stuff to buy your grandma who drinks her Chardonnay with ice. Stuff to make you big and strong. Stuff we can't name in this song. Stuff for lawns and decking halls. Save big on stuff at Amazon. Stuff.
Music this hour.
Sponsored by Batteries Plus Bulbs.
Don't get stranded. Have your battery tested for free at Batteries Plus. We carry top quality replacement batteries and offer free installation on most makes and models. Visit us in person or shop online at batteriesplus.com.
More KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
Always love getting your feedback. You can always text into us 877-979-WRMF, 877-979-9763. Just a bit ago, we were talking about some of the new security features at some of these stores. Jaber was talking to a KVJ Nationer that works at a Walmart, and they're talking about doing some stuff like some facial recognition and things along those lines to find out who's shoplifting and then keeping a tab on just how much they have stolen from the stores so that they can hopefully get felony charges. It seems like those vary. People are talking about maybe it's $750, maybe it's $900. Some places maybe it's 500, but whatever it is in that municipality to get a felony, that is the strategy.
And it makes sense too, because some of the YouTube videos I've seen, the security will talk to the police and go, "This is her 4th time being in this store, and she cleaned us out the first time," and blah blah blah.
We're keeping track of her, and then they know, okay, nab her.
Yeah, technology is really starting to happen when it comes to security, theft, safety, things of those natures. And that's going to be the big question, is where does it cross a line into your own privacy? Somebody texted in and said, yeah, in Coral Gables, they run the tags of people going in and out at certain points, and the city accesses people's private Ring cameras. That's too much.
Yeah, it's gonna get to the point where people are gonna go, all right, I don't want you to know everything about me.
Yeah, well, and where are people going to push back? One person texted in and said, yeah, at Universal, they are now using facial ticketing. There's no paper tickets, no ticket booth. You just walk right in.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
It's going to be, like you said, Minority Report. You'll see everything from just your face.
I was at Whole Foods over the weekend buying some stuff for the cooking demo at the Feast of Little Italy.
Yep.
Whole Foods at the checkout now has facial recognition something, because I was trying to hold my card up to it. I thought it was like a chip reader, and the girl goes, no, that's for your face. I was like, what?
Yeah. We're already starting the whole smart city without us even knowing it.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize we were there yet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you care about that? If you walk down Clematis and anybody at any given time can zoom into your face, have everything, all your information come up, do you care about that? Some people do, some people don't.
Well, I think you're going to have to start seeing when something like that, if you're talking about just anyone that can do that, that's tough. And I'm sure there are people that have that.
The government.
The government? Yeah, I mean, a lot of that stuff they have anyway. So, it depends upon how they're using it. Are they using it against me in some way? If I'm just walking down the street and they know it and they know all my information, all right, if nothing happens to me, I don't care.
I think when it comes to they're using it to keep our neighborhoods safer, I'm all about that.
Yeah.
If they're using it to spy on individuals to see what, tax-paying real citizens are up to, then I'm I'm weirded out by that. But if it's about safety, I like it.
Yeah, I agree. And I think that's what it's going to be. If people feel safer and there's less crime because of it, then they will give up some of their own civil liberties to the government for that. But if they start using it diabolically to persecute you, then people are going to be like, no, I want my privacy back.
But that's always going to be the argument. Your definition of safety and privacy is going to be different than the next person. Some people are going to say, no, that's too far. That's where the argument's the blurred line.
Well, when they're looking at people that aren't criminals or have never had any criminal activity, they're just a guy in a house or a girl in an apartment. That's when I'm kind of like, all right, what are you up to? Why are you watching this person? They're not a criminal. When they're watching criminals with this technology, I like it.
In public, that's one thing you're going to see a lot more. They are already working on technology. I had heard about people who can be identified as a mass shooter. They can, the AI can identify a face, a weapon, things like that, and they
follow that scoundrel. Right. I don't mind at all if they're facial scanning everybody on the street looking for the shooter.
Meaning they're able to be able to.
They can, the AI will detect a gun.
Gotcha.
And it will let somebody know, and they can even use the facial recognition technology that will detect emotion. And they pair a gun with emotion, and they'll say, we got a problem here.
We got a squirrely guy on Main Street.
Do you trust that technology with the emotion and the gun and all that? Or
it's better than having somebody shoot 12 innocent people.
I agree, but I'm saying where the things are going to get tricky is if they think they've got Kevin with a gun doing an emotion thing, and
it's just his eyes are beating.
Yeah, you find out that it's not that.
I would rather have somebody stopped and asked and questioned to see what is going on and be like, okay, sorry, go ahead about your business, than to have the deaths that we've had.
I know you would. Yeah, but I'm saying that's for the conflicts, because there's going to be some people who don't want that.
And it's going to be the moral. It's going to be the majority of society. If society gets to the point that they're sick of all the senseless deaths, then you could be that one person that doesn't like any technology and any government. Then you're going to have to move, because that's the way society will be. That's the way it's going to go down. Love it or hate it. That's
I
just
love
where
it.
we're heading.
I like when technology thwarts criminals.
No, I agree with what you're saying, but what my point is, with every good thing that comes with it, you have to look at the counter too.
I'm fine if I get questioned because I'm packing heat, and then I tell them, no, I'm cool. Here's my permit and all that. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm. One person said at my liquor stores, our camera uses AI, and if it senses you're shoplifting, it will send a video clip to my phone immediately. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
Of the person who's doing the shoplifting, you'll get a vibration or whatever in your pants. Be like, oh, okay, that guy right over there's shoplifting.
They're starting to not at least play. I mean, I'm not sure if you can get into too much trouble. If you steal something for $5, are they going to stop you? I don't know. Are they waiting for you to steal a TV? I'm not sure. I didn't ask all the questions that I wanted to ask.
AI technology that watches you in the store and alerts the shop owner that you're shoplifting is pretty awesome.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying with technology, Mr. J's got a good point. Stuff can be hacked, and that's what is the counter of all this.
That's where they have to have really good security on it, because people will revolt on that too. If the bad guys are getting all your information and using it against you.
I'm sure people will be cool if they have access to technology. That's what I mean. I know you want to get the regular criminals out, but then it gets blurry.
Somebody else texted in. They said, I just went to the McDonald's near the Disney property in Orlando, and there were no employees in the seating lobby. It was all virtual ordering. Money was taken on the virtual ordering machine or the app, and only one employee is in the seating area, and she stated her job was to ensure all items were in the bag, and that is it.
Do we like that? Is that what we want, though?
If it's more efficient, it saves money. I mean, that's just the way it's going to go. Now, hopefully, with all the jobs that are eliminated, you will find a job. But I saw Elon Musk the other day who was saying that this is what AI is going to do. It is going to find a way to take every job out there possible. And the only people that will have jobs are people that want jobs.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, what do we want as a species? Do we want things to be efficient and quick and then not have any jobs, have the robots take over? I mean, just because it makes more money and it's efficient, is that really always the best thing for us?
It's a lot to balance out. And as a lot of people were noting, the technology is moving faster than we are as humanity to try to figure out how to use it.
They're getting big, too. They are making some giant-ass robots out there, man, that could easily thrash any human.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, nutty stuff. It is pretty crazy. So we'll see. And, the one thing about war, which we've got a couple going on, is that always advances technology. Have you seen the robot dogs you're talking about using over in Gaza?
I've seen these robot dogs. They are something else.
Drop them into a tunnel, and they got sensors on them, and they can see who it's going on, and some of them can shoot, and just all that crazy stuff.
I know I sound like a broken record, but this has been like 13 different storylines on Twilight Zone. He tried to warn us.
I'd much rather it be a robot dog than one of our troops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Until they hack the robot dogs.
Say. That's what they say. So with all this crazy stuff happening in the world, technology, society moves a lot faster now because of social media. What would you say are some of the strangest trends you've noted in the last 10 years? Some of the ones that people are talking about on Reddit. One person said the new trend of tipping for everything.
That has gone up so much.
And that's been fast, hasn't it? Since the pandemic, the game of tipping has radically changed. And it's tipping and technology and the pandemic, all that kind of stuff threw everything off. Emotional support animals.
Wait till we start getting robotic emotional support animals.
Yeah, no doubt.
You'll have robots that are dogs that are emotional support animals, Virginia.
And they have a gun.
And they have a gun, and they will eat you.
Social media has added a lot of these strange trends. People filming themselves reacting to things.
It is an odd thing that does well. People are fighting back on that big time now. I just saw a guy, he had, I think, 2 years of reaction videos, and YouTube said, got to take him down because they were other people's content. And he was making money off of that.
Right. Well, if you create a video and you want to monetize it and somebody's just doing a stitch and they're, in a sense, because a lot of times I see the original video, it doesn't get nearly as much traction as the people that have done the reaction.
And that's the fight. They go, this guy's getting all of these millions of views and it's my video and I'm not getting...
Right. I agree with their fight. I don't think it's fair.
The reaction, because reaction video... They would start getting a lot of subscribers and a lot of videos, but all they were doing was reacting to videos. Then they try to go out into a different realm of entertainment, and they kind of...
Yeah, there's that one guy. He's one of the biggest influencers in the world. All he does is reaction videos, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Bad lip syncing that somehow goes viral is another strange trend.
That's a TikTok thing.
It is.
I love bad lip reading.
Lip syncing.
Lip syncing. I like lip reading when they overdub what the sports guys are saying on the field.
Yeah, that's totally different.
But you'll see a lip syncing video of two teenage girls. I mean, just really not even on point, not nailing it. And 7 million views.
Right. YouTube families. What are those?
They are psychotic.
What are YouTube families?
No, there's other ones too. That
I don't even know
just
what that is.
They just YouTube family. They have they're basically trying to do a reality show, but it's on YouTube, and some of them do really, really well.
Okay.
It's kind of like the one woman who was forcing her kid to, come on, look really sad when the dog was in the.
Oh, I gotcha. Another strange trend in the last 10 years, according to Reddit, the weird censoring of words. How you can't say dead, now you got to say unalive, or else you get penalized.
So that's again a monetary thing. You get penalized on YouTube a lot of times if there's too many swear words or if there's some of these words.
Yeah, if it dings you. It is a weird thing when people say unalive. I remember when I first heard that, I'm like, what?
I also think it triggers people too if you say dead. I'm sorry, unalive.
Okay.
All right.
People acting like a victim to either receive fame or money or both.
It's a very lucrative business.
Yeah. And then also another strange trend is people accusing somebody of doing something awful on social media without any proof. Isn't that just the way of the world today, huh?
I'm on Twitter right now. Yep. Ralston did this.
Hashtag cancel Ralston. Let's do it.
You might enjoy your life if you get canceled.
Yeah, I probably would. Actually. I'm really not against it. I'm not. I think it should happen. All right. Anything else you would add to it? 877-979-WRMF.
More KVJ next on 87.9 WRMF.
HomeSense makes your holidays much brighter without making your wallet much lighter. All in one store finds to decorate and host, and the wonders keep coming. You'll love that the most. Is your home in the spirit fully festive a touch? Wreaths, cheery pillows, woodsy candles are clutch. Eat, drink, and be merry. What a great state of mind. Stock up on nice dishes and barware, should you be so inclined. Oh, what joy, the savings and never-ending surprises. HomeSense, standout pieces, outstanding prices.
However you celebrate the holidays at Universal Orlando Resort, you do you. So grab your friends and family, enjoy an ice-cold Coca-Cola, and set your festive side free. Whether you're feeling merry or full of mischief, join the fun at the coolest parade and march to your own beat. At Universal Orlando, you do you. Florida residents enjoy Coca-Cola and get an extra day free on 2-park, 1-day park-to-park tickets at universalorlando.com. Not available at the front gate. Used by 3624. Ticket prices vary by day. Restrictions apply.
Ride brighter with Brightline's new train service to Orlando. Ride cushier with premium lounge perks and complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. Ride roomier in spacious, hand-stitched leather seats. Ride tastier with onboard meal and drink service. And ride happier with hourly departures from South Florida to Orlando. Service to Orlando is now open with fares from $79. Book now at gobrightline.com. Brightline, ride brighter.
Honey, wake up.
What? What happened?
We gotta get to the airport.
No, we don't. We're flying out of the Palm Beach International Airport.
Oh.
Going back to sleep now.
The Palm Beach International Airport. With the shortest wait times among any South Florida major airport and convenient parking, travel with less stress. The Palm Beach International Airport, now providing direct service to Chicago and Houston.
Did you know that 2/3 of Americans won't go to the doctor until something feels extremely wrong? That's not really the right play because unfortunately for a lot of people, especially in heart attacks, 30 to 40% of them, the first symptom is sudden death. So you need to do something, but I get where you don't want to be prodded and poked. 64% of Americans address their health issues reactively rather than proactively. But now there's Life Imaging FLA. Early detection saves lives, and you can get a free heart scan with a few minimum requirements at Life Imaging FLA. They've got FDA-approved state-of-the-art low-dose radiation CT scanners, and it only takes 10 minutes. There's no dyes, there's no need to undress. All the stuff you want to avoid, you're not going to have to deal with. 80% of the people who go into Life Imaging FLA are just fine too. But you can get that peace of mind through prevention. Just call Life Imaging FLA for your free heart scan from your cell. Call pound 250 and say the keyword free heart scan. That's pound 250 keyword free heart scan.
Bank of America is the proud employer of over 210,000 teammates who go above and beyond to support their clients' financial goals. Like Emily, who helps clients create a plan to build the future they want. Like a wedding, having kids, or retirement. All real achievements her clients have shared photos of. For all your financial goals, we're here to listen and help. What would you like the power to do? Learn more at bankofamerica.com/about. Bank of America N.A. member FDIC equal credit opportunity lender.
It's that time of the year again, Florida. That's right, it's Medicare annual enrollment period. This year, why not let United Healthcare guide you through the process to select a Medicare Advantage plan? Whether you choose our easy-to-use online tools or speak with our Medicare plan experts by phone, we can help you find the right United Healthcare plan for your needs and budget. With United Healthcare, you'll feel confident that you're choosing a plan that's right for you. This is Medicare made for Florida. Trusted everywhere. Let us help guide you through our wide range of plans. Call United Healthcare at 1-855-MEET-UHC. That's 1-855-MEET-UHC. 1-855-MEET-UHC. Or go to uhc.com to see your plan options. Annual enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. So contact United Healthcare today and find your Medicare Advantage plan. Medicare Plan Expert is a licensed insurance sales agent or producer.
Get ready to roll at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show. Find your dream RV at the South Florida Fairgrounds this Veterans Day weekend. Explore hundreds of makes and models from 7 of South Florida's top dealers. Plus, you could win a $100 gift card. For 4 days only, explore leading brands and shop everything you need for your next adventure. Visit the South Florida Fairgrounds from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. at South Florida's only multi-dealer RV show.
I am truly obsessed with my new windows and doors. I'm outside like all the time, like cleaning them off. I never did that with the old windows. I take so much pride in my new windows and doors. BNT and their team, they came out and they were amazing to work with. They brought an experienced crew that knew their stuff and did the job quickly, properly, and amazing. My windows look beautiful. They were done in one day, each phase, one day, one and done. It really does make a big difference who you choose to go with. BNT comes out with a team of installers. I loved that about my installation. It makes a big difference who you go with. Go to BNT Windows and Doors and go with the best. And they use custom PGT product. You know, PGT is the best-selling window and door on the market. Do your consultation today. They'll come out, they'll measure every window and door and let you know exactly how much it costs. BNTwindowsanddoors.com.
Experience the Anna Jar and Levine difference. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
It's more of the KVJ Show right now on 97.9 WRMF.
We're talking about the strangest trends of the last 10 years. A lot of people had some suggestions on Reddit, but they forgot one. Kids as cats.
Kids
dressing up as cats.
Oh my gosh.
That is one they definitely forgot. So thank you for reminding us there. Well, one thing that is pretty interesting that you do see, it's relatively new as of the last 10 years, every trend seems to be dictated by social media. I know it was influential before, but now every trend is established. Everything you do. I can tell you, my wife just is always barraging me with TikTok videos telling me how to live my life. Sometimes it can be annoying. Sometimes it can be beneficial. Like Jaybird found a recipe for deviled egg burgers on TikTok, and he's saying, Virginia, you're going to absolutely love them.
I know what you speak of.
You saw this.
I did see it.
I
little
thought you
mini
would love
sliders, and you make the white part of the deviled egg your bun.
Yes.
The meat's in the middle. Oh, it looks so good.
To me, it looks disgusting. It's gross, but I thought you would love it.
I would. I love a fried egg on a juicy cheeseburger.
Okay.
Oh. So this is, just egg and burger together. No carbs. Love it.
I wrote a couple other things down I thought you would like. The original bedside shelf. It's a shelf you connect to your bed so you can put whatever you want on there. Does that sound awesome? Or no, I should have just.
I have a nightstand, though.
No, this is better.
It's better?
Yeah, maybe not. I can already tell I lost you. You know what? Let's go back to the egg. The egg.
You got me. Egg burger.
Got her on one. Yeah.
I love the egg burger.
Not so much the other.
I wrote down a couple other ones, but no. We'll end with the egg.
Quit where your head. Well, coming up, we do have more KVJ. It is the after the show. Lots of your comments, other things we didn't get to on the regular show. You can see live in just about 10, 15 minutes. It's also on demand, too, on YouTube or Twitch, either platform, or wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, we are there. Apple, we are there. And, of course, the WRMF app, where you want to go and enter the keyword kids right now to get qualified for a 4-night cruise for 4 aboard a Disney cruise, either the Dream or the Magic. So download that app for free right now. Bird, if you would, get us out of here with your thought for the day.
Look, we talked a lot about robots coming for us.
Yeah, we did.
Okay, this isn't from Flash Gordon, but it's also, there's a part of Flash Gordon that has this kind of essence. The human spirit is stronger than anything that can happen to it. The human spirit is. No matter what comes at us, the human spirit, Virginia.
Yes.
Deviled eggs.
USA.
Deviled eggs.
Yeah.
The KVJ Show on 97.9 WRMF.